Woo! Woo! That music gets me hype. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's going to be like that tonight. Okay, good. We needed to be a little hype for tonight. Tonight we got some things to talk about. And give me 1 second. Let me get us on camera. Good video like what's coming out tonight can't just be done with a rotating background. Sometimes you got to put your face and you got to put your whole personality behind something that you find important. So, we're going to talk a little bit about uh about what I talked about on Whiskey Wednesday, which right now it's not a people can't see it. It's pinned in the top if you want to give it a watch later. It's 9 fucking hours long. Guys, 9 hours long. I didn't mean for it to go that long. But I began talking about a topic, and then while talking about that topic, I had, some people to come in and have their say about it too. And I was a bit harsh. I'm not even going to lie. I was a bit harsh. And some people, and we're going to go through the whole thing tonight, guys. I'm laying it all out on the table tonight, right now. All right? I'm going to put it all down there. And we're going to have a discussion about it. And here's what I want. I don't want people to be modding heavily tonight. Okay, I'm serious when I say leave it to the hateful comments, homophobic, racist, all that shit. Keep it off. All right, if someone's being overly hateful towards another person, delete the message, put them in timeout, let them know why, whatever. But we're going to have some people here that may not agree with me, and they may not agree with you. So we're going to have, of course, the Reds fan club. They're going to be here tonight, I'm sure. Welcome to the show. Everybody's welcome to chat, so please express your opinion. We're going to have the Unirock crowd in here tonight. And I want to say that I don't want you guys to be overly hateful to them either. Many of you know, and we're going to talk a little bit about tonight, many of you know that I had a falling out with Uni a while back. It was not over what we're going to talk about tonight, but I do want to say that I made a lot of friends over there when I was not working with Uni, but doing shows with Uni or whatever, There was a lot of time. I made a lot of friends over there. So I don't have any animosity towards those people just because they support Uni. That's not why we have our disagreements. We'll have disagreements about other things, and that's fine. But our disagreements are about them, not just because of somebody's who they like to watch. Okay, that's not cool, not fair. Let's fight here. I see hi FDFE. What up, fight? What up? But so we'll talk about that too. It's going to be I'm not gonna say it's going to be a long stream, but I want everybody to understand the full scope of things, so you understand why the positions that I hold are. Now, the first thing I want to say is no matter whether you agree with what I say, whether you don't agree with what I say, whether you agree with the other person, the last thing I want is any hate being directed towards anybody, no matter who it is. Okay, just don't direct the hate at them. Whether it's somebody I'm saying I'm sorry for, because we're going to go over the goods and the bads of Wednesday night. Whether it's somebody that I need to say, hey man, sorry, that was fucked up of me to do, and that's going to happen tonight. Or whether it's somebody that I'm still criticizing. The last thing I want anybody to do, we're not brigaders here. We don't do groupthink here. We individually, we speak on our own terms. We, as my crew, the people that I want to be associated with, when we start talking about community tonight, the community I want to foster right now is a community that is skeptical, not just of the people who don't agree with us as a group, but also the members within the group. I had to be very, critical of certain people recently, I mean, it wasn't that I was trying to be mean, but I obviously, things needed to be said, and they were said. So That's what I want you guys to do. I want you to leave the hate alone and let's not brigade. Let's stand against that. As a community, let's all of us, let's be better than that. Let's hold our own opinions, even if those opinions agree with one another. Let's at least hold it for ourselves and for our own reasons, not because I don't like the person or because I have a certain way I feel about a person. Don't hold that against them. If you want to hold what their actions are, which is what I do, I hold people accountable for their actions. If you want to hold them accountable for that, then by all means, hold them accountable. All right. So now let's start with the bads because, I've been called the bad guy. Guys love to you love to love the bad guy, right? Or you hate to love me. That's what it is. You hate to love me. But you know why you love me? Because I call it as I see it, and I don't back down from those opinions. I don't just form opinions about people because I feel a certain way about them. I form them because I see it for my own eyes. And that's why you love me. That's why you're here tonight. You're here because I call it how I see it. And you know that I'm about to call it how I see it right now. So, but I did make some mistakes on Wednesday that do need to be corrected. And Sean, take note. This is how you apologize to a community when you do wrong. Because I'm still calling you out for that. But I want to apologize to two people first. And this, I don't really need to apologize to these guys, but I did bring their name up during my live stream in a not so positive way. And that was Geist View and Astronomy Live. I brought those two guys up. I shouldn't have brought their names up. It was, I was having a negative rant and made them look in a negative light. I don't think I said anything negative about them, but I did bring their names up during that negative rant, and I should not have done that. That was not fair to them because I can sway people with what I say. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying there's people out there I know that will listen to me and say, well, yeah, skeptic's right. Skeptic's right. So if they did nothing wrong and I put them in a bad light, it's not good for them, and that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. The other person I want to say sorry to was Sly Sparkane. I called him a one-trick pony when I actually do respect Sly. I said it, and I saw the Trolls versus Trolls video, and I saw in there where I was like, man, I love you, Sly, man. That's what we're supposed to hold our friends accountable. Even if they're our friends, we're still supposed to hold them accountable, and that's fine. But I do care for you, Sly, as a content creator. I would never want to see anything bad happen to your channel, and I really do care for you. It was a shitty thing for me to do, to call you a one-trick pony, because I don't honestly believe that. I was drunk, I was mad, and I said that, and that was wrong of me. I should not have said that about you. I don't feel like you're a one-trick pony I would love to see you expand from flat Earth. Okay, I think you're capable of that. And intellectually speaking, I think you're capable of moving away from flat Earth. And I'm not gonna say it's holding you back, but I don't even know what your plans are. If you ever plan to become a big content creator or not. I mean, I don't know, but I do know that what I said was wrong, and I sincerely apologize for that. Cheshire Vic, I said something about her. I don't even remember exactly what it was. I haven't watched my own video because it wasn't my greatest moment. I'm willing to admit that. But Cheshire Vic, I don't care for the way she is. Okay. And many people have brought up some of the things that she's done and how she's talked to people that I care about. I try to form my own opinion about people, so I didn't really have an opinion on her. I just kind of lumped her into the group that she's already really lumped herself into, which is fine. But it was unfair of me to talk shit about her. She didn't do anything wrong to me as far as I know. What happens behind closed doors, hey, that stays behind closed doors. That's fine. You guys say anything you want about me. I don't care. I'm not, there's been, just people saying, oh, you could get in trouble for saying this or saying that. No, I can't. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm not giving you my opinion here. When I give you my opinion, I will make sure that everyone in the chat knows when I'm giving an opinion and when I'm giving a fact. All right? And I'll also back up when I say I'm giving a fact. If somebody wants me to back that fact up, I'll do it right here live on stream, or I'll leave the link in the chat so you can back it up for yourself. You shouldn't trust me. You shouldn't trust any of us anymore. Let's just be honest. Those are the people I want to apologize to first. There's somebody who doesn't deserve an apology for the way I feel about them, but what I said was not cool. So I attacked the person, Cy Strikeling, and not her actions. So I feel only compelled to start with that. All right. Why do I fucking treat her like that? She's banned on this channel. She came in with a soccer account. Don't do that. Like, come on. Don't do that. I banned her again. Now, here's why I banned her. She is somebody that I not only supported and cared for, but the moment that Reds decided I was not part of the group, the moment that he decided that, all that friendship from their end was gone. Same goes with Sean Hufford. All the friendship that was there, it was gone. And immediately. It made me wonder. I was like, what the fuck? Why would that happen? And it pissed me off. Still fucking bent about that. Go back and look at all these people who didn't put Sean on a live stream when I would. Go back and look at the people that said, oh, I'm leaving because of that damn bird. You can't hear that damn bird in the back. I can't hear anything with that bird going off. Still brought you on, Sean. I did nothing but want to promote you. And you guys returned the favor by talking shit about me in your Dumb Fuck of the Year nomination show. Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate that, bro. You know, I'm one that doesn't get that salty about things, okay? Like, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened between me and Reds. I'm going to be honest. The thing is, I talked a little bit about this on Wednesday, but I was drunk. And I don't think I conveyed very, very properly to you guys how I felt and why I felt the way I felt. So that's why we're going to do it sober tonight. Look at this. Good old tasty Dr. Pepper. The Team Skeptic exclusive. We need to get a fucking sponsorship so I can put a Dr. Pepper machine behind me. Dead ass serious. All right. That's why I was salty about Sean. Because it was somebody I cared about. Reds, I didn't give a shit about, man, to be honest with you. But Sean, I did care about. And it was disheartening, to say the least, when it happened. I was disappointed, to be honest with you. On a personal level, I was disappointed. Sean and I used to talk, not regularly, but we'd have conversations on the phone. How many of those do you think happened since I got booted out of the group? How many guys guess? Wild, take one. Type in the chat how many fucking calls and texts I got after I got kicked out of the group from Sean. Yeah, I'm a bit salty. So fucking what? I also don't care. I'm also like, I'm beyond it. It's all good now. But now I'm not so closed-eyed. My mind is not closed to what's going on now. So the whole thing with uni, right? Because obviously this kind of comes from uni right now. You know, like, not through uni, but negative exponents brought it to my attention. Maybe he brought it to uni's attention too. But he showed me the court documents of Sean Hufford getting evicted. Now, Unirock was talking about it, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give this guy a chance just to get it out and put the information out and see what people say about it. I didn't want to get involved. Me and Uni don't really like each other. There is no hate there, but I'm not going to go out and lie to you guys and say, I love Uni. I fucking hate Uni. No, there's just no feelings. You know, I don't want to watch him. I don't not want to watch him. But I wanted to see what he was talking about, why my name was being brought up in his live streams. So I, start watching a few of the older shows, and I'm like, oh man, it just hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. I had my name, my face, my voice, my brand, my personality was all behind helping Sean Hufford get a lot of money to do something that I knew was illogical. I knew it was illogical. I even pointed it out. We're going to talk about that in a second. I even pointed it out. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because my name was on that. I supported that. And this is what you do when you support something that you realize in the long run is not the right thing to be supporting. And when you make a mistake, you're supposed to come forward and tell people you made a mistake admit your involvement in the mistake, and correct the mistake. There's going to be a lot of people that don't like this, and a lot of people that don't like me after this. And if you don't, just, it's okay. I understand, and I don't even blame you. Okay? I really don't. But I cannot sit back and let this happen. And the reason why I can't sit back and let this happen is because it's not happening to me. It's happening to you guys, to y'all, to the people that support that fundraiser. Okay, it happened to you, and that's what it frustrated me, guys, to know that this could happen again. If somebody doesn't speak up and say something, it's going to happen again. And you know what? We're good people here. You guys are good people. When people give you sob stories and they tug at your heartstrings, you tend to help them out. That's an honorable thing to do, and I respect that. Okay, I respect that very, very much, deeply. You do it for me. So it would be hypocritical for me to tell you, oh, don't go donate to this. Don't go. No, do that. Okay. Listen, I just need to make you aware of what's going on in some of these fundraisers, or even one. I'm just going to say one. This one. This is the only one I know of. Every other one I think is legit. I'm sorry, Uni, you might hate me for it, and I understand. Cool, whatever. But I don't think Bullionator fundraiser was fucked up. I don't, and the Reds fundraiser, I'm sorry, all these fundraisers y'all talking about saying, oh, he needed $1,000 for this camera, he raised $3,000. Well, those are people that wanted to support him, and they have the right to do that. So, and if they overpay for it and he puts that money towards a car, or to keep fixing his car, putting gas in his car, and going and doing the filming of rocket launches, well, that's his right. And I'm sure the people who supported Reds for that wouldn't mind that being the way he used his funds. So there is no point in really calling out all these fundraisers. All right. There's only one that really needs to be talked about, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, I don't want to talk about any of these other fundraisers. If you're Unirock people in there or Reds Rhetoric people, let's talk about one thing tonight, and let's get to the bottom of it. Let's do it together. Okay. Let's put our skeptical minds and do it together. Now that I said my sorries, and I want to say again, sorry to Cy Strickling, it was incorrect of me to attack you and not your actions. That was incorrect of me, and I apologize for that. And thank you. Oh man, I'm going to see your name in here real quick so I can find out. I'll read some super chats out and everything. I don't want to get behind on those. Or I'll say, you know what, I'll read anything that comes in that's really relevant to the topic, and I'll go back and read the rest when we get done. But Matt Wooten, baby, thank you very much for becoming a new member. You know what, Matt, I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. And shout out to Planar Walk and Heat Shield and FTFE. I see you now, buddy. Good to see you. Gary, good to see you. Dr. Osiris, good to see you. Nerd Angle. I hope you brought some of that insurance, Nerd Angle, because everybody's looking for some. Demon Orb, Minister Sobriety, one of Uni's people here. Good to see you. All right. So I am going to read real quick through Super Chats and see if there are any that are relevant to this topic. And then whatever is not, I will come back to it, and we'll cover those whenever we get done. But let me get the chat down here. Okay, good deal. Good to see you. All right, let me move this. Oh, I just unpinned. Okay. Well, I unpinned the thing. All right, I can barely read this from just the way my monitor is set up, so give me a second to... It won't let me unpin my message, my erased message. There it goes. Okay. All right, I know the team can't readily admit it, but last night's prank was the best ever. I think that was Cygnus STP. I can neither confirm nor deny that was me. I do have a voice change and a pretty sexy lady voice. And hey, Skydiver Tanner, thank you for calling me out on my bullshit. I appreciate it. PhD Tony for $5 Aussie. Team Skeptic is almost certainly in the top 20 American adult male flat earth and Karen presenters of the past 3 years. Well, I'm talking about a lot of those people tonight. Maybe I'll move up. Maybe I'll move down. Who knows? Bella Charge says, what up, fuckers? What's up, Tau City Alpha? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Bella charge again for $2 New Zealand. Who would have guessed a team would be late? I was on time tonight. I played some music for you guys, man. That rock and roll sounds good. Thanks, Commander Darklight, for helping me pick it out. Fohammer335 for $2. Team still can't whistle or start a stream on time. Natishiro for $2 Canadian says, how serious will this stream? Very, very serious. Commander Darklight for 10 Aussie dollars. Hashtag team fell, but at least the music is good. Yes, it is. Cygnus STP for $5. I'm the biggest Team Skeptic fan ever. Yes, you fucking are. Except for Bella Charge for two New Zealand dollars, who's bigger, I think. How long will it take to make the feet and furry vid? Oh, God, I saw that. That's crazy. Fight, I don't know how you do it with these people. Congratulations. And hey, you know what? If we get to talking about you fight, I'm going to bring you on so you can speak your piece if you'd like to. I don't expect you to, but if you'd like to. But Yuhan Roderick said, Mankini crowd in the house for $2. FTFE for £5. Yeah, I don't care about what this is. Are you Mallory? Maybe, maybe not. I can't confirm nor deny. Circle Black 96 for $1. And oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you for becoming a new member. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting me, even after I'm saying what I'm saying. Circle Black 2 96 for $2. Of course he's Mallory. Of course I'm not. Johan Roderick Razor Raymond is the bad guy, and he's amazing. I'm telling you guys, look, go ahead. You call me the bad guy, okay? I'm good with that. I am good. You're not gonna upset me. In fact, I encourage it. Criticize me, because who am I to criticize other people if I'm not gonna allow other people to criticize me? That would be very hypocritical, wouldn't it? All right, so let's see. You know, here's something that was gonna happen. I was gonna write out an outline so I could follow something along, but I don't think that doing any kind of outline or doing any kind of trying to script this out for you guys would just be disingenuous. And I think you guys deserve at least the genuine experience here, because I'm gonna tell y'all how everything happened. Alex Kelly for $5. Sorry, I'm a little late. What's going on? No, I'm the biggest broke Team Skeptic fan. We love broke fans too. And Fohammer335, who was on the stream with me the other night, kind of felt like we had a little like boom boom headbutt, but he's my boy. Fohammer335, $2. Team isn't the bad guy. He's just a bad boy. Yes, okay. I'm the bad boy. I don't give a fuck. Sorry for you if you think that I care about your feelings. It just doesn't happen these days. And that's okay. Like, we can talk about it. But okay, so here's how everything happened. All right. A while back, of course, it's been about over a year since I think I've been on Red's channel. Might have been about a year ago. I don't know, somewhere around there. What up, MC Toon? Good to see you. But anyway, about a year ago, I started to notice that Reds was doing live streams and not inviting me on, which is cool. Hey, that's his thing. That's his thing. He had more subscribers than me. That's cool. Whatever. It was still a blessing to be on his stream. I still enjoyed myself, and every time I went on his stream, I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. It's hard to find friends like that, okay? Let me be honest. I'll talk good about Reds too. It's hard to find friends like that you can get into a live stream, bust out a couple of jokes, and we keep it rolling and going funny. When it was me and Fight and Reds and AT2 and Sean, we could get in a live stream and just keep the punches rolling without it even stopping. It was great. This was back in the day when they had Google Hangouts, or whatever they used to fucking call it, right? That was the good times. Those were the good times. That was when I was still aspiring to be a better content creator, and I was still looking up to people like Reds. But I started to notice that he wouldn't invite me on, and it didn't really bother me, but I did wonder why. Like, I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dumb. I don't care, but at the same time, I'm not dumb. I'm not that guy that sits in the corner and goes, oh, why did my friends leave without me? That was never me. If I thought my friends were about to leave without me, you know what I do? I get the fuck out of there, because I ain't welcome there. So guess what I did? I got the fuck out of there. All it took, the ultimate push, right, was not being brought on to Dumb Fuck of the Year. All right? You can say I'm being salty about it, but you know what? It wasn't that bothered me about that, right? It wasn't that bothered me about that. It was that me and Fight had promoted that for the whole year, and it's Red's show. We don't even get anything out of it. Maybe a little exposure, but to be honest, we didn't really get anything out of it. We did it just because we loved fucking Reds. That's it. That's the only reason we did it. So when that happened, I was a bit pissed off. And Fight, I'm not calling you out here. Okay. Oh, that's another person I owe an apology to, because I think there was some times where I was being a little critical of Fight, but never was I trying to say that I don't support Fight. Fight's my boy. Fight will be my boy. Or I'm not even holding him in the same standard as Red's rhetoric, right? They are separate entities to me. All right. Fight's my boy. So, but Fight, I'm going to put a little bit of the laundry out there, but I'm not really going to get dirty with it. Me and Fight, most people notice me and Fight had like kind of a falling out, right? It wasn't big. Like, we weren't like, I hate you, no, I'm breaking up. No, it wasn't like that. We were just, we're brothers, guys, okay? Me and him, we're like stepbrothers. You know what I'm saying? And we argue, just like every fucking normal fucking family does. Fight's like a stepbrother to me, or a real brother, really. He's that close to me. I care about him that much. That's why I hate trying to even have any kind of association with Fight and what's going on. But the simple fact of the matter is Fight has Reds on all the time. I have never made it, I've never said that, never going to hide from this belief that I have that Fight's channel is better off without Reds. I believe that. Fight me, Go look. I want y'all to do me a favor. Like, go tell Fight. Go tell him what you think. Go watch Fight's video that he just put out, and then go back 3-4 weeks, whatever it is, however long it was ago that Red put something out in his video on his channel. Go look at the difference in quality. Fight's head and shoulders above, and getting better with every fucking video. It's the reason why it takes so long to get a video out. If you want to know the truth, I mean, I know this. Fight knows this. Not everybody else does, because to them, they just see the end product. That little 6 seconds takes 3-4 days to perfect. Well, Fight works hard at what he does. And my personal opinion, this isn't a fact. This is my personal opinion. I think Fight's channel is better off without him. I think Fight's channel is better off without me. So I definitely think it's better off without Reds. And y'all can argue in the chat. You can yell at me if you want. Type in all caps. Allow all caps to go so they can yell at me. But that's just being honest. Fight's a better debunker. He's a better debater. He's a better content creator. Reds is none of the above. Hey, you might not agree with me, but I have a little inside knowledge to how things go down. I know what it takes to put one of those videos out. So you can agree with me if you want. I allow that. Freedom of speech. I'm all about that. So if you want to criticize me on your channel too, I don't care. Go ahead. Make videos about this. Say I'm a shithead, piece of shit, nobody. You can call me that. I've been called all that today. Thanks to the amazing Twitter people. They love me over there. Just proves that there's this echo chamber that exists out there. Don't find yourself inside that echo chamber. Ask yourself why certain things are not happening. My question was this whole time is why hasn't Sean done anything to prove us wrong? And not us, because I'm only just now entering into this arena. Why hasn't he done anything to prove anyone wrong? It's so simple. Just write your fucking bank. I've heard the excuse, my bank is closed. My account's closed. Yeah, well, let me tell you about federal law. There's 5 years banks are required to keep records of all people when they close their account for 5 years. They have to keep the records. It hadn't been 5 years yet. You have access. I've also heard people say, oh, well, it started out as a check, but now it's a money order. Well, you had to get the money out some way or another. Let us see the $17,000 or $7,450 worth of ATM withdrawals that you should have had, or the check, or the money order, or any one of a million things that a responsible individual would have access to if he really wanted to shut everyone the fuck up. Speaking of shutting the fuck up, If Sean provides this information, I will personally give him a personal apology. I still won't like him because of some other separate shit, but I'll give him a personal apology for calling him out for something that I got wrong. I'm not too big to do that. That's right up my alley, in fact. Fucking up and apologizing for it later, because I can't help but be me. And that's all that's ever going to happen. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to fuck up. And Sean, you are just being you, and something ain't right. Help us out. When you mess up, all you got to do is get in front of it. All right? You can't get in front of it if you keep putting yourself behind it. If I'm wrong, prove I'm wrong. If you didn't spend the money, we all know. Okay, let's talk about something, because there's a couple things to be said here. Number one, there's obligations when you do a fundraiser. Okay, if I say I need $5,000 to go to Mexico, I want to go visit Mexico, and y'all say, you know what, we want Skeptic to have that vacation, and you give me $5,000, and I go buy a car with the $5,000. Have I not just taken advantage of you and your kindness? So see, you can't misappropriate the funds. Now, let's say you really did pay that rent off and you use the rest of the money to go live with Cy Strickling and chase love, and that's fine. I think we as a community loved you enough that we would have supported that move too, instead of changing it from Florida. Am I not wrong, guys? For those of you out there that know about this whole situation, when we were all together, would we not have came together as a group and said, Sean, use the money, pay the landlord off, because you already said you were going to do that, but use the rest of the money instead of going to Florida. Go ahead and go be with Cy Strickling. Y'all go chase love together. I would have supported that. That change wouldn't have made a difference. So I'm not here to call you out on that. I don't care actually that you did decide to change. What I care about is the money for the rent, okay? Because that's $7,450 that you said you paid. You said you paid it. Now, we deserve to know whether you actually paid it or not. I deserve to know. I was on that panel. I don't remember if I donated to your actual fundraiser. To be honest, I gave Sean, just to clarify, I believe I gave Sean $50 one time via PayPal when he really needed it, and I didn't mind doing it. Friends are supposed to help each other out, man. We're supposed to look out for each other. We call each other out on our bullshit. That's what makes us friends. That's supposed to have been what made us friends, Sean. Never was there a reach out after Reds talked the shit he talked about me. Never after that was there a reach out from Sean. I thought we were friends. I would have reached out to you, Sean. And I'm reaching out now. You want to come on and explain yourself? I'll let you, okay? I'll ask the questions and sit back and listen to your answers. Remember, we already did this, though, when you asked for the money. And I didn't agree with you then. I'm not going to agree with you now. When you tell a story about how you need 10 months of rent to pay off rent, right? To pay off a landlord, why would you do that? Why would you not just tell them, hey, I'm moved out. Go ahead and fill the place, and I'll pay rent for every month that nobody's there. They have an obligation to fill that because you are in a financial disability at that time. You could not make money because you didn't have a job. I'm not here to even judge you on that. I'm not here to judge that character about you. Honestly, I don't think you're a scammer. Yes, I called you a scammer because I do think you took the money and didn't do what you're supposed to do with it. But I don't think that you're a scammer. I don't think that you wake up every morning and ask yourself, how can I get money for free again? That's not you, and I know that's not you. So I want to get all that out. But they're still missing money. All right. Now, I don't know if there's anybody who wants to try to explain it. I've seen the eviction records. I'll share the link if you guys want to. If you guys want the link, I'll share it. I'll give it to you. It's not that hard to find. It's like the Indiana Supreme Court. You go there, you can search it by name. Comes right up. All the information's right there. I didn't need to see this from Unirock. That's the other thing. Unirock, right? More Dr. Pepper, baby. And yeah, I didn't have a hangover, y'all. I can I know I went on a rant. I said some pretty mean things, for sure. I did. And I know I went on a rant, but at the same time, I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I knew. I don't take back what I said. Other than the apologies I've made, I don't take back anything else. Make sure I'm not dripping Dr. Pepper. All right. Um, yeah, you're right. Ahmad Chevalier says, if the lease was paid, there's no matter here. The rest is bonus, man. Exactly. Because the reason, like, Jared made a big point of it. And I support Jared. I know there's people that still criticize Jared. Jared calls people out. And he's, whether you like him or not, he calls people out. So I like him because I know the guy and he's never done me wrong. Him and Fight had an argument one time. They both acted like gentlemen about it, and it worked out to everybody's advantage. We're all friends still. So I don't hold AT2 to the same scrutiny here as I do Reds. He still owes everybody an explanation. He was there with me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He was there with me. You hold him to your own standards, but don't harass him. He's my friend, and like him or not, he calls people out when they fuck up. And he was here. He didn't lie on my stream when I said, hey, am I blocked by Reds? I can't really just show you guys that. And he was like, yeah. He knows. He knows if I say, did I say something? Yeah, you did. So that happens. Y'all can ask Jared what his opinion is. I don't want to speak for Jared. Jared's my friend, and I'm not going to do that. So, on to Uni, right? So Unirock and I, we don't really communicate about this. I've seen a lot of his stuff. Not a lot of his Toddy Westbrook stuff. If I see the thumbnails about Toddy Westbrook and KJP, I just kind of ignore it. But one thing I noticed that somebody had brought it to my attention that he was talking about me a couple of times, and I just wanted to see what it was about, and that's how I got made aware of these things coming to light. Negative exponents. That's my guy. Y'all might not like him. Fight, I know you don't like him. It's okay. Hey, I'm not here to convince you too. All I'm saying is he's the one that reached out to me so that everybody knows, so there is no reaching for the straw or, who's giving him this information. Oh, no, it was negative exponents. He just pointed me in the right direction, and I went from there. I've been silent for a while now because Unirock was covering it. I wanted to see if it picked up any traction. It didn't really. Not in our community. We aren't going to believe that guy. I'm not here to convince you to believe him. But I will tell you this. This is very allegorical, right? And this is that a broken clock is right twice a day. All right? And it means that sometimes we need to not judge what's being presented by the presenter, but just judge what's being presented. So I took a different approach to it, and instead of just listening to his emotional pleading and trying to bargain with people, I went and looked at the evidence. And that's why, from my point of view, my opinion is that most of those fundraisers, there's absolutely no question about it. It was either for equipment that Reds got and had extra money for. No big deal. Fuck it. So what? That's the beauty about this community, is they care about their fucking content creator. This camera and this mic stand and this Go XLR and my Stream Deck, my computer, who helped pay for that? You guys did. And every time you put a little bit into my being able to present to you guys, I've tried to make it a better show for you guys. That's the whole point of this. We don't want to stagnate. We want to make it a better show. So I don't question those fundraisers, not one bit. But the Sean thing I can't get past. And I was a part of many of those fundraisers. I'm here to admit it. I was a part of it. I find out one of them's fraudulent, I'll let you know. But don't count on hearing back from me on anything other than the Sean stuff, because I don't hold that position. I think that Reds can be given credit for some of the fundraisers that he's done that have been extremely generous to people like Marvel Girl. And, I think I was a part of that stream on the show end. I don't know if I donated, but I think I was part on the show end. But it's okay. We came as together as a community. Marvel Girl needed stuff. We helped her get life stuff. Who fucking cares? That's fine. But the Sean stuff was a little different because Jared opened up and said, now, guys, brace yourself because it's a lot. It's a big amount. $10,000. Now, guys, I wasn't on camera, but I almost fucking flipped. I said, oh my God, I can't believe we're just about to ask. We're about to fucking have a live stream where we ask for fucking $10,000. I know it happens. But am I really about to do this? Are you fucking kidding me? What have I done? What have I gotten myself into? But it was for a good cause because Sean said, oh, I need it to pay my rent off. And I said, you know what? That's not how shit works, Sean. I told him this. It's in the live stream. Anybody can go check it out. I said, it's not how stuff works. I've been on the end of both sides of being a landlord and being a tenant. Okay? I have. I know how the processes work. And that's not how shit works. They have laws to protect you. And I brought this up. They have laws to protect you. They have laws to protect your landlord as well. And every time he tried to give me an excuse, it was always like, what the fuck are you even saying to me? Like, do you think I'm a fucking flat earther? Is that what you think, Sean? That we're all, that everybody fucking listening is fucking flat earthers? No, we ain't no goddamn flat earthers. That's why I don't know how you thought you were going to say what you said and get away with it. And I called you out on it. And I did. I called you out for a really good fucking reason because the shit you were saying wasn't making sense. Why would you pay all that up front to get out of lease? Why wouldn't you just pay 1 month at a time and ask them to fucking fill the place? You know the state laws that require them, they can't charge you rent. If they put someone in, they can't take money from you too for the same next month. That's just how shit works, Sean. So why would you do that? Why would you even pay 10 months in advance? Go put it in a fucking savings account. Gain your 0.5% interest or whatever you'd have gained on it. Go do something other than pay 10 months of rent, $7,450 up front. And yet he took that route, even after I tried to explain to him that that's illogical. So, I mean, I knew what was going on. I knew. I didn't have any proof. I mean, it hadn't happened yet. But I knew where we were going. And for that, to the people that might feel wronged after this, I want to say I'm sorry for being a part of it. This is my way of paying you back. I put my name off of it. I need to properly take my name off of it. And this is just me, guys. I'm sorry. Please don't hide Mr. Andrat. Hold on 1 second. How do you oh, I guess maybe somebody already unhid him. Okay, yeah, good deal. Thank you, Dead Kennedy. Yeah, no big deal. Just like I said, guys, please, and I see people putting Agrippa out. Please don't do that unless there is extreme hatred. I don't think he has that in here. You might not agree with him, and I understand that. But let him speak because we need to talk. Everybody needs to have a voice on this because I could be getting it wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Please, somebody make it make sense. Really, I'll wait. On the court records, it shows the series of events that occurred. I will give you the links. You can see it for yourself. I can show it now, but guess what, guys? People can lie on the internet. You know what? I can go show you right now. I can drop my subscriber count to 0K. 0K. I'm going to lose anyway. Might as well just take it down to 0, right? I could put it on 0K. I could scroll up and down on the thing, and you know what? It'll never change that 0K. Just because you can edit a page. Don't trust me. I'll give you the links. All right. Jet Guitar says, I hope Sean comes on. If he's available, I'd like to hear him voice his side. I'm not against Sean. I'm still agnostic on it. I just like answers and to feel confident in my donation. Agreed. I'll give him that opportunity. I don't I don't. It says show it now. Show it now. Um hmm. I don't really want, you know why I don't want to show it? Let me tell you why I don't want to show it, okay? I have a good reason. I didn't realize that there are some personal information on there, and I don't want to give that out. I mean, it's probably old information. It wouldn't be. I mean, it's his name. So if I did that, if I provide these documents, I really need to touch them up so that way people whose names shouldn't be on there just aren't on there. It's not fair to them. But I'll give you those documents. I've seen them with my own eyes. Those guys. I'm not. When I say these are facts, these are fucking facts. Okay. I didn't get this from somebody else. I got it myself. And it shows a timeline of events starting in December 2019 of filing for the notice on the door, or the notice for eviction, all the way through February 20th, where they had I think in January 19th or 20th, he had the conviction of the eviction. It's not a bad thing, okay, guys? I was evicted when I was much younger, and it's not a bad thing. It happens to people. I don't want to judge Sean on that. That's not right. Okay, people go through hard times. It happens. So put that out of your mind. If you're already going through that, just don't even think about that. Okay, we're gonna take the high road here. So all then in February 20th is when they basically had a settlement. That was a settlement for him and Deb, who lived together. And that settlement was for $2,250 to $2,200 or $2,300, somewhere around there, each one. Now, I don't know if that's for the total amount being charged to both. If like Sean paid $1,000 off, would she only owe $1,300? I don't know how that works. I just know that there was two of them, one for him, one for her. So either they both owed that amount, or together they owed that amount and it was split between them, and the landlord did that. I don't know. Lawyers, check me if I'm wrong on that, please. But the eviction happened. He defaulted on it, which means he didn't show up. Now, I don't want to judge Sean for that, because shit happens. You know, you could possibly not show up, not know that he had it. I understand if he didn't know that he had it coming up. He might have just been evicted and said, you know what? They still have to go through their paperwork, right? They still have to do their thing. So he could have just said, hey, guess what? I'm not fighting this. So go ahead, just default it. And that's fine too. Yeah, I would rather someone not try to waste money of the apartments and all this, and let them put that money towards something that's genuine, when you know you're going to be evicted and you're going to move out anyway, unless you had the money to pay. Now, the finalized, it was a final statement for them, so I'm sure that he already said he left a desk, so I'm sure that they had to do some cleanup and put it in a make-ready situation. So I'm sure some of the charges were for that, and then the rest was probably for rent, like whatever rent was due for that. I don't want to make those assumptions. I don't have access to that information. Those are just my opinions. It just what makes sense to me. All right. And I asked, I'm like, I don't want to put out the person that I asked, because he doesn't deserve any undue exposure, negative exposure. But I asked somebody who has kind of a legal background, what would be a situation where that would happen? I asked him to just give me a situation, like tell me what's the most logical situation that could occur if someone pays 10 months of rent in advance and still gets evicted and still owes money. And he was like, unless they had, I forgot the term he used. Basically, unless he had a lot of back rent when he paid the money up front, basically. And I'm like, that in itself doesn't make sense. So he's getting evicted. He gives them 10 months worth of rent. They know, okay, They know they can't rent somebody and charge Sean for the same apartment, and they want to get people in there. Uh, Property taxes are almost always going up. Apartments have to raise rent all the time. They usually do that on new tenants or returning tenants. But the idea is that they don't want to run the risk of not getting paid rent when they can just go find a new person to live there and keep the place looking nice on the inside. So what they would have done if he paid the 7450, they would have taken the 4500 out first. And let's assume that they both owe it. It's 40, we'll say it's a 4500 debt. Okay, we'll just assume that. They would have taken that out of the 7450 first, and then he would have had $3,000. So at $750 a month, that gives them almost 5 fucking months to find a new tenant, which they're required to do by Indiana law. You fucking kidding me? Does this make sense to you guys? Are you going to try to chase to the one side and say, well, the extreme possibility that it could be this way? It is that way. And you're wrong, skeptic. But at the same time, he won't show us any evidence that suggests that he paid the shit off. None. Zero. God's auditor says, I need a legal citation for that. As far as I know, rent and damages would be separate piles. No, okay. That is, let me get it for you. Hold on. It's coming to you, God's auditor. Give me 1 second. All right, hold on. Let me find it. I haven't looked this up in a long time. I looked it up when I first was reading into all this. Let's see. I gotta find where they say they have to find a new tenant as quickly as possible. I may have to look that up and get you the actual thing, but I've seen it myself, God's auditor. This is not an opinion here. I read it myself, and that's why I've come to these conclusions. I didn't think to have that on hand that somebody would actually ask for that, but it is on the internet. I just found it through Googling it. And it says that the landlord has an obligation to fill that tenant spot so that the tenant doesn't continuously accrue debt. And now if they can't, and there's other stipulation that goes in there, but if they can't, Sean's right. They could ask him for the entire 10 months. He's right. Nobody's saying that they can't ask him for that money. They can, but they have an obligation too. And it's an Indiana state law. So I'll find it for you. I know I can message you through Discord, and I'll get that to you through Discord. If anybody else finds it, please share the link out there. All right. So anyway, when it comes to uni, that's what I started to talk about. When it comes to uni, I think he gets it almost all wrong, and I think he got this one right. And I don't think anybody's giving him, the time of day, which is your own choice. They're not giving him the time of day to talk about what he's saying about Sean's rent. Okay, because I'm just covering this. I'm glossing over what I was involved with, that the stuff I know for a fact. I'm not saying you got to go support uni or anything like that, but I think we as a group need to judge the merit of evidence, not on the presenter, but on the evidence itself. Okay, and I hold myself to those standards. Don't judge these because I'm telling you to judge them. Judge them because you are doing them. You've looked this up yourself. You've confirmed everything that I'm saying. If you want to take a stance on this, go out there and look. All right, and I'll get that for you, God's auditor. I will get that for you 100%. Okay, so let's see. Back to the Reds thing. So I already started to kind of talk about it. I felt like I kind of felt disrespected by Reds not bringing me on, but it was okay because I didn't really need to be on Reds. Me and Fight had our little disagreement, but obviously, as all of you know, me and him are on better than ever terms. And Fight, love you, bro. Better than ever, right? Because that's what we really are. That's not just for me to say that to you. Him and I both really didn't want to put our dirty laundry out there for everybody to sniff, especially when we both knew that it was just a matter of time for us to get over our disagreements and, have a conversation. And the conversations went well from that point moving forward. And he and I have been on great terms. He's been on my channel. I've been on his channel. Now, when I messaged Red, I sent him a message that was, because he called me a crybaby. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hold the fuck on. I wasn't going to do this in the live stream chat because I didn't want to put my, like, what the fuck out there. So I was like, crybaby my ass. And that's all I left it at in the live stream. And then I went back to Hangouts and I messaged him. I privately messaged him and said, yo, that was fucked up, bro. Ain't nobody over here fucking crying about not being on your channel, man. Like, you fucking kidding me? Oh, but good on you. Good on you for feeling that way about yourself. That, YouTube needs people who have a lot of self-confidence. So good for you, Reds. But at the same time, come on, man. You really think that not being on your channel was the reason I was pissed? I was just fucking frustrated, man. I was disappointed that someone that I actually fucking looked up to and gave a shit about could do me like that. And it just pissed me off. This had nothing to do with that, right? What happened with Sean doesn't even have to do with that. I don't give a fuck about, like, this is two separate incidences here. And so whenever Reds messaged me back talking about burning bridges and this and this and that, and he was fucking talking down to me. I was like, hold the fuck on. There's nobody out there that's going to talk down to me. I demand respect. There's a reason why I went on these channels. Because when I go on there, I demand respect. I demand time on the microphone. Because I'm a fucking fun guy. I'm a singular of the fucking funguses. I'm a fun guy. And I go on to people's channels so I can make them have a fucking great time. I do everything I can to make sure everybody has a great fucking time. Go back and watch Red's old streams. Go back and watch Fight's old streams. He'll tell you. When I go on to your show, I'm 100% committed. Just like I'm 100% committed right fucking now. And I'll get fucking crunk. We can do that. But. I felt disrespected. And then when I go to message him back to, respond back with some spice, he blocked me. That's fucking weak, bro. Weak. It's the most weakest shit in the world. Oh, man, you blocked me. That's hilarious. Because I didn't really care. What's funny is, like, a couple months before all this happened, me and Bella, hey, Dead Kennedy, unless it's hateful, man, please don't time out Agrippa. Just, please. Like I said, let's only time people out for being hateful guys. Let's be better than them. But anyway, so a couple of months back, Bella Charge says, hey, I built you a vacuum chamber. I'm shipping it to you, and I'm going to connect you with Rocket Labs. And I reached out to Reds, and I was like, yo, man, I'm fucking going to go... Okay, it was hateful. Okay, I trust you, Dead Kennedy. I trust you. And Merbino, thank you very much for the super chat the other day, man. I appreciate. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, but thank you very much for that. But anyway, so and welcome back. So anyway, I reached out to him. I was like, yo, man, I got this little connection down at Rocket Lab in Florida. You want to head down there with me when I get down there? And he didn't answer me. And that's, cool, I guess. If you were a chick, I'm trying to fuck. But you're not. You're just Red's rhetoric. You're nobody to me. You are just a friend. I was just trying to do something fucking friendly for you. I got you, AT2. I know you guys have the chat handled, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I got mad love for you still, homie. Okay? Mad love. No matter what anybody says or wants you to do, you do you, bro. I'll still be there no matter what, because you're a homie, and that's how homies do what they do for each other. It's what friends do, and I'm there for you, bro. Same with you, Fohammer, and God's Auditor. I appreciate all you guys. and Tony, because I need my sleep meds sometimes. Got to turn on a PhD Tony video. But anyway, so he didn't fucking answer me back. And I was like, that's weird, right? And then there was this time where he had an anti-masker on, and he asked Fight to come on to debate. Didn't ask me to participate in it, and he asked Fight to come on to debate. And I was like, wait, Fight does Flat Earth. I'm actively doing mask stuff. Like, I've done a lot of research on this. Like, man, I've got fucking tons that I've gone through and looked at and found studies of, you know, the efficacies of masks that go both ways. You know, I've looked at a lot of different things, taken a lot of fucking notes. And I was like, wow, you know, like that, okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. Fight can do it. I mean, he's perfectly capable. But it just made me, that's when I first noticed it. And I was like, okay, hold on. Hold on. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why shit's going the way it is. I see something happening. And every time moving forward, there was more and more of it happening. And then surely, if it wasn't the way I thought, right? Surely, if it wasn't that way, they would have invited me on for that Dumb Fuck of the Year panel nomination. But they didn't. And, you know, that's okay. I'm not even bitter about that. I was just a little let down. I felt disrespected, and I was a little let down. I let the best get to me, and it caused a rift between me and Fight, something I'll always be forgiveful of. Fight, just so you know. I was in the wrong. I'm never too afraid to admit it. I'm glad we're back on good terms, and love you, bro. I love you, man. But anyway, so that's what happened. I didn't get invited on. It pissed me off. I fucking stepped away from that whole community completely. I'd already kind of stepped away and hinted that I was, but that was kind of like a good kick in the ass to go ahead and get out. You're not welcome here. Get out. And I did. And the messages came in, and then the fucking blocking happened. But I'm not one that I don't really go out of my way to try to put things out there like that. Have y'all heard me talk bad about Reds? No, not once. Not till the other night. You have never heard me say a bad thing about Fight, have you? Some of you say I said something bad about him. I went back and listened as much as I could, pieces of it, and I don't remember saying anything bad about Fight. But if I did, I am truly sorry. That was never. If it came out like that because I was drunk or whatever, then it happened. I'm not denying it. But at the same time, I want you to know that that's not what I was trying to convey if I did say something like that. So, you know, mad love for you, Fight. Mad love for you. But anyway, somebody said, am I high? No, I'm not. I'll be honest, right before I came on today, I was feeling a panic attack coming on. And I'm talking about like the last 45 seconds to a minute before I went live. So that 5 minutes that I was playing the music, I was trying to actually compose myself. I was trying to compose myself so I could do this and present everything properly in a sober and properly formatted manner. Now, let me share some things with you guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Before I share these documents with y'all so you can do your own research, I'm not going to share it on screen. Should I? Would y'all like me to go ahead and, you know what? If I've got to ask, then I won't do it. I'm just going to hold on to those documents, and I will go out and redact them myself, because I don't want people being unnecessarily blamed for anything. That's not right. That's not what I'm here to do. And again, I don't want anybody trying to brigade against anybody I talk about tonight. Not even Unirock. It's not what I want. So, when I got drunk, of course, you know, I was inspired, I'll say, by Nerd Angle, because I brought Nerd Angle on to talk about him giving an unpopular opinion. And I told him that I don't disagree with him. I disagree with certain parts of what he said, but I don't disagree with him. And I wanted to bring up that and bring him in and talk about it. And after we did talk about it a little bit, that's when I was like, all right, you know, it's time just to get this shit out, man. I want my people to know that this is what's going on. You form your own opinions, but this is what's going on. And everything that is accessible from the Indiana State website. This is Indiana, state of Indiana, guys. This isn't, we're not just pulling shit out of midair. Everything that you can get from there will have all the evidence you need to see exactly what I said tonight for your own eyes. I don't want you to just believe me. In fact, negative exponents, will you send me the link to that website? And I'm just going to share that website. And I want everybody to go check it out for themselves. And if you still think that the 1 in 10,000 chance of things that could have possibly fucking happened for this, other than the other 999 fucking thousand times, if you think that that's the one case that's going to happen, then I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm still your friend. I'm still here for you. I don't tell you who you should and shouldn't support. Go support all those guys if you do. If that's what you want to do, go ahead, man. I'll back that. I'll back that. I'll tell you that's a good thing because he's a content creator. Same goes with Fight. Same goes with Sean. Sean would fucking do shit more often. Maybe fucking his YouTube channel would take off. He could make a career of this. I've always told him that I believed in him. Hell, I brought him on my channel all the time. But anyway, that's why I feel the way I do about Reds. That's why I say I'm not going to go into the name calling or anything like that. I know that's what you want. Everybody wants to see me flip out. Hold on. Let me get this. I'm going to share this one link with you, okay? This one link. Oh, there it is. Negative exponents just shared it. You do your own research, guys, okay? You do your own research. You come to your conclusion. If you think I'm reaching, then don't subscribe here. I mean, not because I don't want you here. I absolutely want you here. But because I'm lying to you as hard as I am and I'm reaching this hard, I'm not worthy of your subscription if you think I'm reaching after reading those documents. And Sean, my message to you, good old buddy, old pal, I'm actually going to put aside my disdain for you for a brief moment. You need to get out in front of this. You need to. You're not a bad dude. I know. I don't think all that money went to drugs and hookers. Okay? That's not what anybody's saying. But what you did, you need to explain to us, just so we know, man. My face was on that, you know? I supported that. Can you not at least do the courtesy of me and everybody that donated to you? Can you not do at least the ones that are asking? Can you not at least show us? I mean, that's all you got to do. You just got to show. I've got my rental receipts from my business from fucking 3 years ago still. I don't understand. I have all my house receipts still filed in my house. I've got copies of everything filed for my own copies, just in case my landlord shows up in court and goes, he hadn't paid rent in 5 months. Yes, the fuck I have. Here's the money orders right here. Here's the stubs. Let's see who cashed them. Why? It's all we're asking. And I personally don't think that's too much to ask of you, Sean. We deserve to know. I deserve to know. Reds deserves to know. Fight deserves to know. AT2 deserves to know. Slice Barcane, BM Furball. We all deserve to know. We've all been a part of that idea that we have to run so many fucking fundraisers for people. I'm okay with it. But I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe it's me because I'm ex-military. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just holding myself to a higher standard than other people hold themselves to. maybe I'm just one person that actually does have a voice and that people are going to listen to. And I would love, and maybe they do too. They can speak for themselves. They have an open chat right now. Just tell me what you guys want. Do y'all want to see? Do you want to see evidence that Sean paid the rent or not? That's all I want to know. I think it's only fair, especially to the people that donated. I think it's only fair. And Athens 619, I want to talk about you for a second because I kind of brought you up last night, and I want to apologize personally to you for bringing you up. I did not mean to put you in the middle of all this. You're just somebody that I care about, and I feel that, heartstrings were tugged on, bro. And knowing you personally, which for those of you that don't know, me and him know each other personally. I've met him in person. He came to the Nathan Thompson debate. A live debate. I did this shit live. He came there and supported me in person. I fucking appreciate that. It's fucking badass of you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you're one of the reasons why when I saw I forgot. We also had a second stream after that where we asked for $10,000. I think we raised like somewhere close to 8. I don't want to get an exact number. Somewhere close to 8. A few months after that, we asked for $3,000 more. And I just don't want to see my friends being taken advantage of, man. That's fucked up. I know you guys are fucking Athens. I almost called you by your real name. That's how I know you. To me, that's how I know you. I have to filter your person and the what you mean to me out so that I can not just spew your name everywhere. But Athens, it was just kind of when I saw you, and I saw you in that other stream, and as soon as I saw you, what happened in that stream, I got pissed. And I didn't see that till recently. I got fucking pissed. And that's why I was like, somebody needs to talk about this. Somebody does. And that somebody's going to be me. And you know what? I ain't got no love whatsoever for people taking money from other members of this community. I've got no love for that. Just do what you say you're going to do. And now, Sean, we're beyond that now. And we all know that. But I would respect you a lot more if you just came forward and told us the truth. I'll give you a platform to do it on. I won't interrupt you. I'll let you tell your whole story. I'll give that to you. But if you're wrong, just get out in front of that bus, man. Like it's gonna hit you harder, bro. It's starting to hit the people around you. There's been word on the street, right? We're gonna say word on the street. There's been word on the street that people are offering to help him get there to his landlord's office to get the receipt, because Sean says he can't do it over the phone because other people have tried to call and impersonate him. Given Uni's coverage of this, maybe that happened. I know they said they called the landlord. I don't know if people were calling and saying, hey, I'm Sean, and then they would find out that he's not. But I'm sure at the same time, you have some way of getting in touch with them. You've been, in the court documents, it said they emailed you. They emailed you your appearance dates and everything like that. All the relevant paperwork. They emailed it to you. They have your email some way or another. Everybody has your email. Email them from your email and say, hey, I want to shut these guys up. We want to shut these guys up now. We're going to do it by simple means of electronic communication. And that would shut me up. I'll come on here and apologize to you. I'll get on my fucking knees behind this fucking chair, put my hands up and say, please, Sean, forgive me. But don't hold your breath until that live stream, guys. because I don't believe in miracles. And I'm not about to start right now. Now, could I be wrong? Yeah, sure. I could be wrong. I know that. I'd love to be proven wrong because I supported it. And if it went to what it said it was going to be going to, then that gives me another leg to stand on in another fight. Because then I can actually take something else. I can get back on the side of fighting against that being fraudulent instead of for it being fraudulent. I'd do that. I'd back you up on it. Give us proof. Or admit you did it. People will respect that, Sean. Okay, they respect people who, especially in this community, okay? We talk about it all the time. The difference between us and flat earthers is that when we make a mistake, we say, I made a mistake. When we don't know, we say, I don't know. That's what we do. That's what separates our community, for lack of a better word, a community that just turns on people because they're not friends with somebody else. People who acted like they were super fucking friendly to me, just bye-bye. All because that person doesn't like me. Fuck them. Guess what, guys? Nothing of value was lost. That's the absolute truth in the whole shape of the matter. And that's something else I want to address. I kind of was dumb for bringing up subscribers and this and that. I was trying to convey a story and a message and a point that as I was growing and getting closer and closer to Red's subscriber count, that's when I started to notice less and less involvement. When I'm on the stream, I can hold the stream down. I can talk for 2-3 hours, an hour and 20 minutes. I can talk for an hour and 20 minutes. Now I'm fucking stop. Don't fucking even stop talking about, I'm not just repeating the same thing over and over and over and over. Fuck all that. I'm gonna tell you the fucking story. I'm gonna tell you from start to finish. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get to a resolution fucking tonight. Tau Ceti Alpha, you motherfucker. I'll read that out in a second, brother. Love that, man. That's another one of the people I respect so much in this community. Really fucking stood up and supported me in the very beginning when I was a nobody. So, mad shout out, Tau. Thank you very much. But anyway, back to this topic. So, and I'm going to take a drink because my lips are feeling dry. I can't believe I've been fucking talking for this long. All right. So, I shared in there, and I'll share again one more time. I'll share with you guys again. That's the public records. Fred says, team, are you high, motherfucker? No, I'm not high right now. I'm a bit perturbed, guys. I'm a bit perturbed. And I wanted to script this out. I wanted to outline this so I didn't get lost. But I wanted to be so genuine that I could not do that. I just want to talk to you guys because at the end of the day, right or wrong, I want you to know something. I'm only saying these things because I care. I care about the people out there that have supported my channel and that are planning to support other channels like Irish Demon's channel, Brainy Beaver's channel. We don't need to pull at the heartstrings of these people to get them to support. The way you get that is by working fucking hard. And upon hard times, you ask for help. We helped you, Sean. You said it was a hard time. We helped you. Show us that you did what you're supposed to do with that money, please. Again, I'll fucking beg for your forgiveness. I'm not even kidding, guys. Hey, everybody out there who's subbed to me right now, okay? Sub to me right now. I'm going to tell you something. If Sean Hufford proves me wrong and I don't beg for his forgiveness on a live stream, and I mean beg, you're going to hold me to a higher standard because I said I'd do it. I'm talking about I will beg for his forgiveness. All he has to do is show the facts, show the receipts. Give me a reason not to believe my own common sense. You give me that reason, I'll abandon it. I'll abandon it and I'll support you 100%. I'll never, ever be cool with Reds again. I don't need people like that in my life. I need people like Fight in my life that are good people. Yeah, he trolls the flat earth. Yes, it happens. Fight, yes. We, you and I, are kind of Nathan Oakley-ish. We should probably work on that. Just that part, though. Other than that, great entertainer. Love the show. You have a huge following. 800 people. They're there whether Reds is there or not. Fight. Reds goes there, guess what? You probably have 650. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to take shots at people. You have 700 fucking viewers, Fight. You don't need anybody else. You don't need me. You got this. All right. And let's see. I'm going to read off just a couple of super chats. So I'll make sure I don't get too... I'm far behind, guys, and I apologize for that. Alex Kelly for $5. Sorry, I'm a little late. What's going on? No, oh, yeah, I read that one. The biggest bloke. He's the biggest broke Team Skeptic fan. Right, so read that one. All right. Johan Roderick for $4.99. Razor Ramon is a Hall of Fame pro wrestler. It was a compliment. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Woo! Let's get it on. I'll give any of these guys a platform to come on and defend themselves too. That's a promise I make to you. And if I have to apologize and I don't, I expect you to unsubscribe from my channel. That's truth. Then you can hold me to the standard that I'm willing to hold other people to. You do that. You hold me to those fucking same standards. Otherwise, I'm a hypocrite, right? Who the fuck wants to be a hypocrite? Not me. I want to do what I say I'm going to do. And I want to be a good person for everybody out there. And my goal in this whole flat earth thing from the beginning was to make sure that people laughed and to spit some fucking science and facts at people while I'm doing it. That's what the whole thing I've ever been wanted to be a part of. That's why when I do my Karen videos, I do the Karen videos where the Karens are like, you're breaking the law. And it's like, oh, this one's easy. Oh my God, this one's super easy. Fucking bring her on. I cover those people because then I can preach a little bit of facts, a little bit of knowledge. Somebody can learn something while they have a laugh. While I put powdered sugar on my face and make it look out like it's cocaine. Because somebody said something stupid about cocaine. That's me. So, don't know how I got on that, but thank you for the Johan Roderick super chat. I think it's because I'm a show beast. Huge arse for $7.99 Aussie. No one is a bigger Team Skeptic fan than Mel wannabe Pipsqueaks. Or then, oh my God, Mel, I need glasses so bad. I need glasses so bad. Mel is me with an exclamation point, guys. All right. No one's a bigger Team Skeptic fan than me. And his name is not Mel. It's huge arse. Wannabe Pipsqueaks. Yeah, they all want to be you, man. Everybody wants to be you. Doug Kojak. $20. Boom. Shakalaka-laka. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you. And, you know, I just want the truth to come out, guys. I'm not doing this to harm anybody's reputation. All right? There's been talk of that. That's not happening. I'm not here to harm anybody's reputation. I don't like Reds. I think anybody from this point moving forward that thinks that me and Reds are buddy needs to be admitted to a psych ward, because that ain't happening. I don't like the guy. I don't play like that. I don't even like my friends to play like that. You know, that's very hypocritical. I call hypocrisy out. And that, when you talk shit and then block somebody because you don't want to hear them fucking fire back, that's fucking hypocritical to me. I don't play that shit. I don't stick around people that do. So I left. Hey, you don't hear me talking about those people. And you do right now. You do right now. But you're not after tonight. You're not after tonight. Unless I'm apologizing or unless Sean wants to come on and spit his side of the story. I'll give him that. I've got enough respect for him to give him that opportunity. I'll even let FTFE come on and moderate. Just so there's somebody other than me. I'll simply ask questions and give him a chance to explain. And if something doesn't sound right, I'll ask him why I feel the way I do. Really simple. Come prove me wrong, Sean. Do it live. These people would love it. And I'm sure they would respect you even if you were wrong and you came out and said, I'm wrong. This is what I did. I'm telling you, Sean, we don't even think that you just blew the fucking money. Nobody thinks that. We know that in the most likely scenario, you probably spent it on something you needed. You would get our support for that. It's still wrong. It's still not a good precedent to set with people who ask for donations. It's still not a good precedent to set. But it's something that we could I would get behind you on that, Sean. That's why I'm saying you come out, you put your name out there, you put what happened, you put that on wax. You put that on the internet. You come here and you have the conversation. You go to fights and you have the conversation. Reds and have the conversation. Have the conversation on your own channel. But at some point, come forth and tell us the truth. Ever since you were called out on this, ever since the evidence was put forward, you went silent. Nothing. We want to know where you've been. You have family stuff going on or business stuff, job stuff, that's cool. Not everybody can fucking be on Twitter. I don't fucking like Twitter that much, to be honest with you. I don't use it. I used it to announce tonight that I would be making the apologies I made because I do feel like I did some people wrong. /Spark Sorry about that, bro. I still think, and I stand by what I said, I still think you missed the mark on the Sean Hufford thing. But I don't expect you to be right every single time, and I do respect what you do when it comes to debunking stupidity. So I don't want to take anything away from /Spark. That was wrong of me to say that, wrong of me to do that, and you won't be hearing me talk about him anymore. He doesn't follow my channel anyway. I mean, he doesn't. I never see him in the live stream, in the side chat. I don't go to his. I used to go to watch his videos, but that was when I was really into the flat earth. Now I'm not into the flat earth so much. Kind of bores me. Kind of like picking on fucking 9-year-olds. It gets fun after about the 37th one. TTF 3,700 for 2 Aussie dollars. Hey team, hey TTF, good to see you. Doctor Who for 2 euros. You have black tooth. No, I fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god, do I really? I have no video feed in front of me to check this. Do I really have black toothpaste? Nikki P, it didn't get missed. I haven't got to it yet. I just haven't got to it. I'm sorry. But you will. Yours will get read out tonight, 100%. Well, shit. This entire fucking time. Okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Cancel me. Cancel me. God damn it. You know when you fuck up that bad? Oh, I love it. But hey, you know what? That's always been the type of person I am. Let's have a laugh at ourselves. I don't even know if it's still there. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. Thank you for pointing it out, whoever fucking. I use charcoal toothpaste too. Well, yeah, Twitwit. It's some shit. I love it. I hate the side effects. And Twitwit, thank you very much for your insightful comment you left on my live stream. I hadn't had a chance to respond back to it, but I did give it a read, and thank you very much for those words. That's one thing I want to tell you guys. Hey, you know what? I thought I was going to lose a lot of subscribers over this. I really did. I thought people were going to be like, oh, fuck you, man. You fucking calling this, taking uni side, which, believe me, guess what, guys? The very first thing, I missed a bit on my nose, too. The very first thing, oh, my God, no, I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, the very first thing on Twitter was, Team Skeptics all over uni's dick. This is what's wrong. Guys, all of you in the chat, guess what? This defines what's wrong with the community. I didn't have to talk to Uni to get this. I didn't ride Uni's dick. Uni didn't drive me to this decision. This decision was purely driven on the fact that I feel bad for the community. I feel bad for you guys out there that support things like this. And $10,000, asking for $10,000, that's no fucking joke of a matter. Hey, Caitlin, Chloe, Casey. Oh, lovely Casey. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. I've missed you guys a lot. Hope John's doing good. He's a good dude, man. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people hate him for groupthink. I'm not telling you should like him. That's your own decision, but I was called out for not holding the same opinion. And you know what? And I don't blame John or Godless Engineer. I don't blame him for if he lost any trust in me or anything like that. I don't even blame him because, you know, he was done wrong. Y'all can hold this differing opinions in the chat. I don't care. Y'all go ahead, yell at me, say I'm wrong, tell me I'm stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm willing to accept all those answers. Just don't be hateful to beautiful Casey out there. She's an amazing person. All right, so let me just read some of these. Now I want to say right now, I want to open it up to you guys. As I read, I'm going to read a couple of super chats, and then I'm going to look onto the screen and try to find messages asking me to clarify things. Okay, and any question you can ask, any question you want to ask, you can ask. I have the right to turn those questions down, but at the same time, maybe the right question will get asked. So FTFE says, still got toothpaste on your mouth. Shut up. Twitwit would never lie to me. Twit, come on. Do I got toothpaste on my mouth? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Webbard. You're right, 100%. But G has been a bit of a twat in the past. That doesn't make him a bad person. I think we all have a little bit of faults. I'm at fault. I'm all good. Thank you. Now I got to see if I can trust Squidward. No, I'm just kidding. What did Sai say? Good question, bad people. Okay, so, you know, all the shit went down. Everything was really behind closed doors. There was one or two messages that were sent during the live stream when I was like, crybaby, what the fuck? You know, like when he called me a crybaby, I was like, what the fuck's that all about? And then somebody said, oh, Team Skeptic said, LO, I was still talking with people, still there talking. I just fight, I'm not, stop if it's not. Okay. You look lovely, Gary. I trust Gary. Okay, so nobody knew what was going on. All right. The only people that knew were me, Fight, AT2, and Reds. Okay. So I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I think that, you know, it was worth talking about him amongst the group because I was a part of that group, I thought. And somehow or another, they start, I guess, talking to Sean about letting Sean know that certain things are going on. And that began a conversation between him and his girl, which is totally cool. They're fucking married or boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever the fuck they are. They're that. And I didn't expect them not to talk about it. But then what happened is something happened with Sean coming on, and Cy Strikeling made the comment like, oh, Sean Huffer, don't be a Team Skeptic. I was like, oh, really? Okay, cool, whatever. And then the next thing that was said, I guess it was a little bit later after they got through doing all their nominations, trying to nominate fucking Aaron Raw. What a fucking weirdo. Not Aaron Raw, but and whoever I said, let's nominate him. That guy's weird. And I love Steve McRae. I don't think it was him. Love you, Steve, in case anybody's wondering. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is just when all that shit went down. LOL, I know, right? Because I'm rambling on and I don't want to keep going back to a topic. I want to keep moving forward. Oh, what Cy Strickling said, that's right. So she said that first, and then after the nomination, I guess, and she said something about, at Sean Hufford, I can't believe you didn't nominate Team Skeptic. Like, this is a conversation they're having. Like, okay, guys, I'm supposed to be nominated for Dumb Fuck of the Year. Okay. Sure. Whatever. After me being their friends for as long as I had, they were taking shots at me like that. And those are the only two I saw. They were fucking, I went and saw them myself. I was given the fucking timestamps. I didn't watch the actual Dumb Fuck of the Year nomination thing, so I don't know who nominated on Raw. I just know it happened. But anyway, it happened. Whatever. She said what she said. And it made me understand what type of friend I had made. And that was enough for me to go, yeah, fuck that. Not gonna fucking happen. I don't need that in my life. I don't need people I care about. And I cared about you guys. I know you're still listening, Cy Strickling. Maybe you are too, Sean. Who knows? I cared for you guys. Maybe that's why it hurt as bad as it did. But I cared for you guys. And just because Reds doesn't like me, that means our friendship is gone, and you're just gonna blast me on this stream. You're just gonna blast me for no reason. Never done anything to you at all. Never talked shit. You asked me for feedback on your channel. I told you we'd have a private conversation about that. I really meant to do that. I watched a few of your videos and took some honest notes and feedback for you. I was prepared to do all that for you because I thought we were friends. So when all that shit went down, it made me realize that I had made bad friends. And the best thing you can do in life, and you can take this as skeptic advice, is when you're riding a horse that's about to die, get off of it. Don't let it die with you on it. And get off of it. The moment you see it limping, the moment you realize that you've put too much emotional value into something that does not deserve your emotional input, get the fuck away. And that's how I saw those friends that I cared about. And so I got away because I didn't appreciate the way she talked about me for no reason. And I didn't appreciate that was the behind closed doors conversations that were going on. People I never did anything to, guys. Keep this in mind now. Keep this in mind. I never, ever, ever said anything bad before that. I never said a single bad thing about her or Sean. Ever. This blindsided me. And I can take a fucking joke, right? That's what her excuse. Oh, it was just a joke. Yeah, sure. Later on, when you're getting called out for the nonsense, it's a joke. But in the moment, it was a chance to jab at Team Skeptic. Maybe that'd get another one viewer for you or something on your next live stream. Good luck. I wish you the best. Truly do. But get the fuck out of my lobby. Don't come in here with no sock accounts. And stay at home. I don't want nothing to do with you. Either you or Sean. Sean, you have the opportunity to come on here and speak your opinion. That's about it. After that, there ain't no promises. Same goes for anybody. Reds can come on here and tell me trying to defend his piece of shit actions. I don't give a fuck. You're going to see me shit on him. You're going to watch it fucking live. Can you throw some hot blondes or guns up for a minute on the screen? I need a little contrast to offset the Oprah vibes. Sorry, Mind Duck. Yeah, I did Oprah Winfrey that shit for a second. All right. And I'll get back to the questions in a moment. If you have something for me, let me know. The plot hole. That's not toothpaste for $2. I cannot believe I'm just now fucking seeing this. Faux hammer, 335, $5. The only thing team needs to really worry about is that tooth gap. It keeps getting bigger, and there's a whole head of lettuce in there. I can't fit a whole head of lettuce. Okay, that's the fucking truth. I can't fit a whole head of lettuce. Karam Williams for $5. I appreciate the advice you gave me the other day. I'm putting out a video and my editing is better. Thank you. Thanks to you and Irish. Yeah, Karan, man, big support of new content creators stepping out and doing something that is hard to do. You get put in situations like I'm in now when you get bigger. It's hard to do. It's worth it. You find great friends. I have great friends here. I love my friends here. All these people here, most of them, I know there's some haters out there, but most of these people here I care about. I really do. I try to, at least. Some of them I just can't. Bella charge. Just kidding, Bella. I love you, just not Dark Light. But Karan, thank you so much for that. And then Metal Face Hertel for $10 with the super sticker. Thank you very much. Flying Bean or whatever the hell that is. The final nail for $5. I know I donated to Sean, and it doesn't bother me if the lease was paid. If it wasn't, then I do have a problem with that. And I agree with you, final nail. I agree with you. And that's why I said, guys, that's why I said, if Sean came out and told us that he used it for good purposes on something else other than what he said, we would probably back him up. Like, I'm giving 95%, unless it's like it's only good in his eyes, you know? If he comes to me and says, I did it for love, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Might not be good enough for all the people who donated, but it's good enough for me because I can support that. I won't hold it against you, Sean. But if it didn't go to something like that, if it didn't go to what it was said it was supposed to go to, then I have a problem with that because my name's on that. And that's bullshit. Circle Black 96, $2. Screw all the drama. Let's play some COD. Yeah, we might do that tonight. There's a gaming stream over on Team Skeptic After Dark. YouTube Surgeon General or Nikki Daly. Try Glavrian Princess. Well, why don't you grab my link and share the Team Skeptic After Dark link in the chat. Y'all should come check me out. I'll play video games. Have fun. It's fun. FTFE for €5. And I'm going to agree with this statement. Or £5, I'm sorry. I hate all the drama. I wish we could all get along. Maybe after some questions or answers, everyone can kiss and make up. I guess. I mean, anything could happen. I mean, the Earth's flat, right? You know, anything could happen. I'm just kidding. The Earth's not flat. Fuck those guys. They're idiots. But I agree with you, Fight. I hate drama. And I'm totally against standing up against all this drama and ending it tonight. I'm not going to bring it up after tonight unless new information comes out. I'm not going to go looking into all the different fundraisers or people's histories. Nothing like that, Sean. I don't care about your history or Sidestrike. I don't care about all this stuff that's said about your dog or anything like that. I don't care. I don't necessarily think that everybody has the information they need to be making those judgments. They might, but I don't. Now, I'm not going to judge you for that. Neither one of you. We're going to leave it all out on the street tonight. I'm going to go my own way, and I'm going to leave those people alone. Jared's always welcome here. Fight, you're welcome here. Reds is not. Fuck that guy. Mission Apparition Para for £2. YouTube UK Paranormal has the same drama, dude. I'm sorry, Mission Apparition. I am sorry. I don't mean to be bringing drama into this community. I do love the people that are here, but I'm going to tell you guys something. For a while now, I feel like even the Flat Earth people that are considering themselves Flat Earth community, I think this is more of our skeptic community. I think we think a little bit different than the average anti-Flat Earth viewer. You know, I think that the people who still follow me after I've left the Flat Earth are more in the crowd of skepticism, because that's what we use around here. We take down someone's argument based on facts and logic and reason. That's how we do it. We correct ourselves when we're wrong. We correct each other if we know each other are wrong. So there's a huge Venn diagram when flat earth overlaps with my community, but this is our community, ours. Nothing will happen to us. And nobody's saying you can't support me and support Red's rhetoric, or even support me and support Sean. I'm not even telling you that if tomorrow Sean said, I need $1,000 for rent right fucking now, and I need the community to help me, if he's putting that money towards groceries and rent and all that, I'm there for him to say, do it. Let's do it. Let's help him out. But now we got to question all that shit. Now we got to question what it's going to. JL Warren for $4.99. We Texas boys need to have dinner again. Yes, we do. Before we bounce out of here this summer. Yeah. I agree, JL. We need you, me, and the plot hole need to get together for dinner. JL Warren, $4.99. Speculating major debt can be discharged with a bankruptcy unless it's defaulted student loans. Right. And I don't think he declared bankruptcy because he asked us for the money to pay that, so he didn't have that on his credit report, which is on his credit report. It's one of the big things. He said, I did this, so I did A so that B couldn't happen. I paid the landlord 10 months worth of rent because I didn't want my credit to be fucked up. And now there's an eviction on there. I don't get it. Make it make sense. It's all I ask. It's all I ask. Make it make sense. Bodie McBoatface, I love you, brother. I love you. This is hard because I found you through that community, and I have so much respect and love for you, man. And, you know, I hope you understand that even though don't want anything to do with those people, I don't discount the friendships I've made along the way. And you are somebody I feel that has been not just a longtime supporter, but we've chatted in the past, and I consider you a friend. So I would hope that, you know, our friendship could continue on moving past all this drama. You know what I'm saying? The drama isn't with you, it's with other people. But I'm just saying, like, I know that you're tied in emotionally to both sides, and I want to say thank you for everything you've been for me. But thank you. DBE for $10. You are the man, the myth, and the legend. I believe in you. I never do super chats. This is David Emery. I was almost your friend. David, I know who you are. I only know who you are because you've been around here for fucking ever. You are my friend, bro. You're as much as my friend as a lot of these other people that I would consider friends. Now, I'm somebody that if the shit happened, you needed somebody to talk to, not going to judge you, maybe get some advice from or give some advice to, you can reach out to me. I'll be that ear. I'll be that shoulder. I'll be that advice, and I'll be that student. You know, I'll be the teacher and I'll be the student. But thank you very much for your $10 super chat. And yes, I am the man, the myth, and the legend. I'm the goddamn apex predator in this bitch. All right. Why kick a moo cow? Number 855 for $5 I think you should get your bass out of the cupboard and get the chili peppers back together. I cannot play any instruments, so no, probably not gonna happen. Schrodinger's cat for $5. Man, oh man, I just read what you said, Schrodinger, and I want to tell you thank you. I've always considered him, ever since we first met, we've always had, like, he has my number. He has my home phone number. We've talked on the phone before. It's not just a Discord thing, not just an online thing. Haven't had a chance to meet Schrodinger, but he's my dude, right? He's my dude. You can say all you want, Schrodinger, that I helped you get your start. I didn't really do anything but convince you to put the spark under your own damn ass and get the fucking work. And you're working. And you're growing faster than any of us out here. Anybody wants to learn how to be a good, fast-growing content creator? Go watch Schrodinger's cat. He's growing fast as fuck. Him and Radical. Radical, don't think I don't see you in the chat either, bro. I'm learning from you. I'm learning. I learn from the better content creators. That's why I tell you guys, I can learn from Fight the Flat Earth's content. I ain't learning shit watching Reds. I'm learning how to do dry humor. Mathematical sarcasm. Take that. How about that for a measurement and an angle that I calculated? It was perfect, right? What I predicted. Take that. Nobody gives a fuck. That's not shit. Ain't funny. Yes, you did a good job, fucking debunking the flat earth. You did a fucking good job doing what a goddamn fucking 10th grader can do. Good job. But it ain't nothing I can learn from you. Ain't nothing I'm gonna learn from watching your videos. Not how to be a better content creator. Not how to be a fucking a legit fucking person on the internet. Not somebody who just fucking does bullshit like slaps and blocks. Fuck is that all about? Fuck out of here. Schrodinger cat supports Team Skeptic. It's right, Schrodinger. Now I'm worried about this goddamn black toothpaste. Schrodinger, man. I love you, bro. Whiskey Wednesdays. It ain't stopping just because I had a meltdown. Oh, I'm just kidding. Brainy Beaver for $2 Canadian. Everything I do it for you. I sung to you, Brain. Thank you very much. Another content creator that I absolutely support. Absolutely. Andrew Stoll for $5. Can we do a fundraiser specifically for hookers? Not really into drugs. I'm down for that. Andrew, I'm down for that. I'm putting your $5 in the hooker fund, no lie. Fred for $1.99, pounds, 1.99p. My money towards hookers. Oh my God, we're gonna have enough for a whole hooker tonight, I'm sure. God's Auditor for $2. Whoever needs to hear it, I'm not defending Sean. Oh hey, God's Auditor, look, I'm not asking anybody to take a side. Okay, that's I want to say. I'm not asking you to take a side here. All I'm doing is asking you or I'm telling you, if you're interested, I'll share the documents I have. And if you want to reach out to some kind of lawyer that's here on YouTube, there's lots of them. Just ask them a question. What would be the most common circumstance that this happens under? Because I did today. I asked the lawyer before I came on. And I said, explain to me how this could happen to someone. And that's the answer I got. There has to be some kind of huge debt behind the thing, behind the also including the 10 months of rent he paid. So it doesn't make sense unless there's a $4,500 debt that Sean's accrued after he paid the $74.50 or before they filed the eviction, and they still kept his money for what? Why would they? Why would an apartment complex do that? They do understand that there's rules about keeping that money, right? They have to give the money back. Like, why would they take it and then evict him? He wasn't living there. He already said he wasn't living there. I don't remember what the date was, but he said he had to go back and get his desk one last trip. Still had like 4 to 6 months on his lease left after that. Doesn't make sense. Another thing I want to point out to you guys, and I brought this up to a few people. Who are we going to use as an example? PhD Tony. PhD Tony. Okay? Let's say PhD Tony says, Skeptic, I want you to come out to Australia. We're going to go on a 9-month science cruise around the deserts of Australia. PhD Tony, I would let you talk me to sleep any night, baby. Any night. You just tell me how much I need to give you to make sure it's profitable for you. Okay? But anyway, he says, I'm going to bring you out here for 9 months. I'm going to send you enough money to pay for 10 months worth of rent. I go and I pay that 10 months worth of rent. And I go out and I go see PhD Tony for 9 months. When I come back, I'm not going to insult your intelligence by asking what I should expect inside my house when I come back. I should expect the house to be in the exact same order I left it in when I left, because I already paid that rent. Okay? Now, we're going to ignore the little things like, oh, well, they might have had to go in and change the air filter. Oh, they might have had to go in and check the fire extinguishers and all. Okay, but the general layout of your living room TV better fucking be there when I get back. That better fucking be there. Nobody, if I've just paid 10 months worth of rent, 6 months in, I better not get there and find out they took all my shit out. So why'd they take all of his shit out? Why? Needs to be explained, guys. That's all I'm saying. It needs to be fucking explained. And I love you, God's Auditor. You're awesome, bro. Thank you so much for your support. And believe me when I hear it, you're playing the skeptical role here, and we need that. I want you to be here. I want you with your skepticism here and people like yourself to question even what I'm saying. Natijio for $5 Canadian. Don't feel like the receiver. Don't feel like the receiver have any obligation toward the one donating after receiving the money. And who is Sean? Well, we're talking about Sean Hufford. And yes, I agree. You know, when you give your money, you should never want it back. You know, you're donating to something, you just give it to him. He needed it. Whatever, he needed it. Give it to him. The problem is when they start saying, I need it for this, and then they use it for that. Now, we're going to talk about an extreme example. And I say, I need rent, guys. Can you give me $1,000? I need rent. And I take that $1,000, I go try to buy a bunch of weed with it. Let's say I'd buy a bunch of weed because I want to sell the weed and make some money to have a little bit in my pocket. I'm going to make more than the 1,000, but now I'm going to have a little bit more. And then I go out and I get busted. And you say, skeptic, why didn't you go pay your rent with that $1,000? Because now I still need the $1,000. Just lost all the weed. Didn't even have time to sell it. So now I need the $1,000 to pay my rent still. Don't have the $1,000 I had. It's $2,000 pretty much down. Good deal. Yeah, I know, right? But the point is if I go and use it for something, even if I come back to you and say, but look, here's what I was going to do. I was going to sell the weed and then use the money to pay the rent off and put $200 in my pocket so I could eat and stuff like that. That still doesn't fly. Not for someone like me. I'm not going to support that. Not I don't support weed or anything like that. I'm saying I'm not going to support the old switcheroo. You told me you were going to do A, do A. If there's a reason you didn't do A, then just let us know ahead of time so we can agree to do it, agree to still help, or even if it's future, just that we can fucking at least accept the fact that you didn't spend the money where you told us you were going to spend when we gave it to you. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. Pipperod says, I love you, bud. But can I borrow $30 for a super chat? Oh, Pipperod, I love you too. And bait and switch, you're right, Bill Devitt. And I don't care. I know there's a lot of people that we share communities with. I want y'all to know, man, I still love you guys. I'm only saying this because we are the ones who have to deal with it. And it ain't right. Sorry, but it ain't right. Nikki P for £5. And I'm so sorry it took me so long to get to your super chat, Nikki P, that were listening in front of you. I'm just trying to read them as fast as I can and still keep a conversation with the chat. I'm so sorry, but I'm reading it now, I promise, and you'll love it. I swear to God. Team Skeptic, we asked for proof over a year ago. He didn't have it and said his only proof was an eviction, that an eviction wouldn't show up. Exactly. I saw this. And that's why I was like, when he's like, well, you don't know. Well, and he's got this smug look on his face. And Reds is like, interesting how that works. Clip that. That's all I can say. Clip that. Oh, no. Don't worry, Nikki. I know you ain't. I just saw when you were like, oh, he forgot my super chat. I try never to. I do forget them sometimes, but I try not to. And I think I saw yours coming up. So, but much love back. And thank you so much for the super chat. But yeah, that did happen there, guys. Don't forget that, you know. Let me see. Fohammer335, $2. Discord picks. Let me. No. Fohammer? Is that even you that really messaged me? I have to check there. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay. Oh God, no. Maybe towards the end. Yes, I will, because I'm actually wearing the same shirt. Oh no, I'm wearing the same shirt too. God damn it. All right, I'll show him here in a minute. Tal Ceti Alpha, who I don't know that Tal Ceti Alpha. I don't know if you've ever super chatted me, bro. And I, kind of found you through that, the people that I'm criticizing tonight. And I want to tell you, man, I got a lot of respect and love for you, man. A lot. You were there for me from the absolute beginning when I first started my channel, and you were telling me that you were like, yeah, man, you're fucking great. You're great. Just keep doing you. Just keep on doing it. You're helping me with After Effects and Photoshop and a few other things. And man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And I'm a Tal Ceti. I'm a proud Tal Ceti Alpha Patreon supporter. Just one of my favorite people in the world, right up there with Baldy Cats and Creaky Blinder and Simon Dam, one of the best fucking anti-flat earthers out there. 50 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much, sir. I need my first coffee of the year. Not used to listen to Skeptic talk slowly and softly for 76 minutes. ASMR, just for you, Tao. Fohammer 335 for $2. I have to say, team is adorable when he begs. I will. I'll beg. I'll beg. Fohammer, you're someone. You'll hold me to it. I'll do it. You'll hold me to it. I'll do it. Prove I'm wrong. That's all I ask. Josiah Hansen for $2. You're not a nobody. When you're beating up Delano, right? Oh, that was my first couple of videos. FTFE for £2. Show the pics I sent you on dick. Oh, that's what you meant, Fohammer, by his dick pics. I was like, I'm not sharing Fight's dick pics, dude. Ryan's Ghost for £10, or yeah, £10. Don't know what's going on, but I'm backing you, team. Well, thank you, Ryan's Ghost. And I want to tell you that I promise not to be overly harsh anymore. That drunken rant was just getting some shit off my chest, saying some things that need to be fucking said and need to be answered. And that's why I wanted to do it again tonight, to just get it out of the way and tell you guys with a clear head why I feel the way I do about the people I do. Apologize to the ones that I cared about, that I kind of threw under the bus, even though it was unintentional. The only one that I truly owe an apology, two of them. I owe an apology to Cheshire. She's never done anything wrong to me. I disagreed with the way she handled a few things. I never made it clear to anybody, just kept it to myself. So I just don't, I shouldn't have said what I said about her. And I apologize to Sly Sparkane again, because I was wrong. I was just wrong in what I said. I do find you to be a very intelligent individual, and for the longest time I followed your channel, and I respect you. And for those three reasons, especially since I respect you, I feel that the only right thing to do is apologize for my actions. I'm sorry. You don't have to like me, and you don't have to accept it. You can tell me to fuck off. I'm okay with that too. But if I would have a problem with myself if I didn't stand up and say, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done this, and I'm sorry for doing this to you. And I do feel that way. And that's me being genuine. I'm not telling you that to save face. I'm actually humbling myself to say, look, I can be wrong. Even with Sean's stuff, I'm telling you now, there is a possibility I can be wrong. And if somebody wants to show me, by all means, show me. I will be more than happy to do what I said I'd do. Apologize and beg for mercy. Beg. That is incentive alone. You know how many views that would get for you, Sean? You know how much respect you would have for fucking shutting me the fuck up? I'm okay with it. That's the difference between me and you guys. I'm okay with being wrong and saying I'm wrong. Lessons should be learned tonight. Thank you very much, Ryan. And it's still Christmas. Oh my God, my man. I emailed you back today. Finally, I sent you an email back. And I still got to send you another one because we still got to talk about fucking the Monty Hall paradox. Or I don't know. Again, I said it was paradox last time. I don't think it's a paradox. I think it's just a I don't even know what the right word to call it would be. If you're in the chat, correct me. But whatever it is, it's the probability question. And a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't get it. And I do, of course, because, studied math in college. So, but it is counterintuitive, though. It's very counterintuitive. When I showed my brother the first time we did it on paper, and he was like, wow, that's crazy. It's like, yep, it is. All right, but still Christmas for $66. 66 Sega Genesis dollar. Please don't read out this. Okay. Oh, please. Please don't read out this super chat. It will upset Nathan and he'll leave the stream. Also, anyone here know where I can get some car insurance? I think that's Nerd Angle. Nerd Angle, you're still selling car insurance, yeah? Thank you, Stuart. Like I said, I said in the email, it's been a little rough for me, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Whatever. I'm not asking for sympathy. Not looking for any. I just want to say, I owe you some emails, but we're gonna talk about some of the theories that you shared with me as well, because I did read them, and I really want to talk about them with you. It's just been no excuses. No excuses. That's what we're gonna stop doing. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Surf for $2. Ooh. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. For no reason for $1.49 for hearts. Oh, you sweetheart. And $1.99 also for no reason hearts. Oh, you sweetheart again. Tarded Jedi for $5. Good on you, buddy. We on the Geek Room have the exact same policy. If we talk about you, you have an open invite. And he does. All of them do. All they got to do is reach out. I bring them on. I'll defend the way I'm think. I'm not here blowing smoke out my ass to put it right up in yours. I'm here because I believe this to be true. And the problem I see with it is not that it affects them. If it just affected them, then fuck them, If they were running around, let's say they were all running around saying, just telling lies to each other, talking about, having podcasts, we'll say, and they're lying to people about what they're doing. Oh, we went to eat at Hooters when they really went to eat at fucking Williams Chicken. I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't fucking give a shit. The reason why I care is because it went from, number one, the number of fucking fundraisers that were raised is just crazy to me. And number two, that it just bothered me, right? It just bothered me. Number two, I don't even remember. It's like just something about like, I don't even know, man. I'm not high though. I promise you I'm not high. I'm frustrated. I'm flustered. They're talking shit about me on Twitter, which is fine. They have the right to do that. Don't harass anybody. Leave them alone. They'll get over it. They'll move on to mentally deficient people. And I'll keep being me. Got a video coming out. You guys want to watch a video with me? My new video coming out by Irish Demon. We'll do that at the very end of the show to end the show. I want to play that video only if you promise to go subscribe to Irish Demon's channel, number 1, and be here for the premiere, number 2. But yes, they have an invite to come on here, guys, and say what the fuck they want to say. Circle Black 96, $5. This is exactly why I don't support anyone financially on the internet except Skeptic. Yeah, after the picks. Absolutely fight after the picks. I just want to finish reading these off so that way I can get to those. For no reason for $5. You know I love you, team. You know I love you for no reason. And you too, Chrismer. Love both of you guys. I consider y'all friends, man. Like, I care about y'all. If I didn't care about you, that's what I was trying to say. It's just I care too much about you guys. And fucking yell at me for that. Okay? Yell at me. Tell me I'm a bad fucking guy for caring about y'all. And I'll stop. I don't want to just be your average content creator that does bullshit. I want to do this for a long time in my life. And a part of me is doing live streams. A part of me is doing content creation. And you guys are a part of that. The live streams are our ability to interact. I mean, it means a lot to me to have you guys here. It really fucking does. It's why I do it. It's why I care. It's why I'm saying what I'm saying. And again, if I'm wrong, because I care about y'all out in the chat, because I care about you, Brady Photography and MC Tune, because I care about you, Fight and Surf, Daniel Cooper, McGlobe, because I care about y'all, I'll fucking be honorable and I'll sit down and get on my fucking hands and knees and fucking beg for an apology. Because that's what I would want you to do if you were put in my situation. And you fucking lied about somebody the way I'm lying right now. Well, the way I would be lying if they proved me wrong. Catch that. Slip of the tongue. Wow. But anyway, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, is because I care. So please don't look at it any other way. And even if you don't agree with me, I totally understand. You want to unsub from me, I completely understand as well. But just know that I'm still here for you. And everything I did was because of you guys. And I like that shit it doesn't fade with me. You have to fuck me over pretty nice and good for me to fucking say I'm not fucking I don't have your back anymore. Not just you could unsubscribe from me and I'm still gonna fucking get your back. I still got Negative's back. Negative has mine. Gary, I know Gary IOW, motherfucker. I got ears and eyes throughout the community. That's how I know about a lot of this shit. Gareth Bunting for £5. Thank you very much. Gary, no message. Why no message? Leave me, troll me. If you don't have a message to leave, just talk about the gap in my teeth. Be like, nice gap, team. Oh my God. I want everybody to do that. When you can't think of a good thing to say, but you still want to support, but you just you can't think of anything really hot to say, just put nice gap, team. I don't know what you mean. I love it. It doesn't bother me. It's like the worst thing you can say about me. Oh, gap in your teeth. Okay. A little underweight. Okay. Sorry. But it doesn't fuck with me. And then Mind Duck with your 5. I read this earlier, but I'm going to read it again because it's amazing. Could you throw some hot blondes or guns up for a minute on screen? Need a little contrast to offset the Oprah vibes. Yeah, Brady Photography. Nice gap, team. Gap off. That's right. Fucking my skeptards out there. I love you guys. FTFE for €2, £2. Team Skeptic, the inventor of the London look. That's fucked up. First off, my teeth ain't that fucked up, Fight. It just ain't, okay? Second, I'm the only fucking two-dimensional person on the fucking planet. There is nobody in London that fucking looked like this, especially not before I was rocking it. Mind Duck for $2. G-rated love you, by the way. G-rated love you back, Mind Duck. Thank you so much. August Jim for $20. I just subbed. Wow, thank you. Looking forward to bringing on your videos, or binging on your videos. August, let me tell you something. My latest videos are my better videos by far. I really enjoyed doing the flat earth stuff, and I learned a lot doing it. So if you start at the very beginning, before all of this started, you'll hear nothing but unrefined passion. Just you'll hear a man who loved what he was doing. And I still do. But I've learned how to control that passion now. Yeah, guys, okay. The person that you love right now, all right? For those of you that are sleeping with the person that you love, remember that first time, the first good time, when you were done and you were like, the first thing on your mind is a glass of water in 30 minutes and I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to lay here with you. But a glass of water in 30 minutes and I'll be right. And it happened over and over in your life. Every time you met that one person who became special. That's what it felt like when I was doing my first videos. I fucking got done and I was ready to do another video. Picked it right up. Boom, another one. Boom, another one after that. But it was so unrefined. It was just wild sex. wild sex in the back of a fucking stretched out Lincoln. It was amazing. Start there and watch video after video until you can see the growth from one video to the next. I loved it. I still do. I really enjoy what I do, guys. I don't want to come off as being disingenuous and not appreciating everything that happens for me for what I get to do. It takes some time, but it's pretty simple, to be honest with you. It requires a little bit of conceit, a little bit, like conceited. Okay. Maybe it's conceit. It takes a little bit of that. You have to be able to really evaluate yourself so hard and just be just a little bit about yourself so you can get over that hump of not opening up to people, because you got to get past that to open up to people. And hey, I know a lot of people struggle with it. Like I said, I honestly, I felt like I was about to have a panic attack right before we started, because I knew this was a topic that people are either going to love me or hate me for. And if you hate me, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I'm not even going to hold that against you. I'll still be your friend, and I'll still be right here. If you need me, you reach out to me. It's all it takes. But I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep making great fucking content for y'all. I'm going to keep getting better. I'm going to tackle new topics. And I'm going to earn everybody that supports this channel. I'm going to earn that dollar. All right? I'm not going to ask you for anything. I mean, I might. Don't hold me to it. I almost asked for help to get my graphics cards, which I ended up doing without asking for help, because I get enough support as it is, and I don't really need the help. Not when it comes to more than what I'm already getting. It would just be disingenuous of me to ask you guys for more, no matter the cause. Unless it's serious and I don't know what's going to happen with my life and I need your advice and maybe your help. That'd be a maybe at the time when I would start mentioning doing fundraisers for myself. But no, when things are down for me, when things get hard, with the platform that I have and the equipment that I have in front of me, I can bust my ass and work hard and get myself out of my situation. And that's all I'm going to do. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm not going to be bringing this up. Like I said, I'll bring it up if Sean wants to come on and defend himself. I'll bring it up if I need to apologize. But after this, I really don't want any super chats asking me any questions about it. I'll still read it and maybe I'll answer. But I want the hatchet to be buried on this. At least on my end it is. I've said what I have to say. Reds is welcome to say whatever he has to fucking say about me. I talk shit about him. I agree with that. I did. Not going to back away from that. Do you think I care? Do you think I fucking care? No. I didn't freestyle battle and host freestyle battles for all the years that I did, not to be able to handle my own when clapping back. So do what you want to do. But I'm ending it here because there's no need for me to speak on this anymore. I've said my piece. Anybody wants the link, I'll give them the link to the court documents. You can go do all the research yourself. I don't even want to convince you of a position to hold. I just want to put in front of you all the evidence and go find it yourself. And then when you get done finding it, you're going to ask yourself, now, why couldn't Sean just come forward and admit to this? And that's all he has to do. Most people out there will forgive you, Sean. Most people out there will forgive you. I don't think you used it on anything bad. Reds, you know about this shit. You need to come forth and say your truth, bro. I'm not going to do it for you. But I think you know what I know. I know that's a little cryptic for you guys, but when it comes to Reds, he knows what I'm talking about. I'm not going to divulge my source. But he needs to get out in front of this. We used his channel to facilitate the fundraiser with his blessing. Just as I'm coming out and talking about it, you need to also, before you get wrapped up and people ask him why it took so long for you to come out. And that's my ex-friend advice to you. Because that takes the power away from people like me, people like Uni, people like other people who are going to look at this. And anybody with fucking common sense is going to look at it and go, why the fuck? He took, how much? $7,500? And for what? To pay 10 months of rent in advance? And hold on, did you just say he also got evicted? Okay. That's not going to make sense to a person who has a fucking normal, fucking straight way of thinking. Might work for the fucking flat earth community. Might work for fucking the anti-5G or the anti-vaxxers. Might work for those communities. That shit ain't going to work here. We back science and we back facts. Give us the facts, Sean. Either give it to us and let us know why we're not going to be able to get a fucking receipt from you, which is understandable, or give us the receipt. And anybody that was involved with that needs to stand up and say something don't look right. Even you ain't got to blame him. You ain't got to do what I'm doing. You ain't got to do that. But say something don't look right. And when you say that, when you come forth and you're honest about it and you say, guys, maybe we got taken, then other people are going to start, they'll respect you. They're going to start accepting you for standing up and taking responsibility for your mistake. And it will happen. I'll be the first one. For everyone except Reds. You can lick me where I poop. But August Jim says, I just subbed, and thank you so much, August Jim. It means a lot to me. You'll enjoy the content. Dan Palladino, $4.99. Somebody who's been around the channel forever, man. Dan, always love to see you, brother. I really do. I don't, you know, there's only a handful of people that were here before 1,000. Most of them ain't here no more. Dan's one of them. Dan's been here since before I had 1,000 subs. So, did anyone say hookers? Did someone say hookers? Yeah, that was me. That was my bad. Sorry to get your fucking mouth watering. Mine was watering just thinking about it. For no reason, for $2 to help with the blackjack and bookers. Okay, I can do both of those too. Thank you for no reason. I appreciate it. Why kick a moo cow number 855 for $2 says hookers. God damn it. Hookers are going to be a theme of super chats, I'm sure. Throw the dwarf and sub to Globers and Goblins. Never, ever throw the dwarf. Because FTFE told me to in his last stream. I still will be subbed to you. Well, thank you. Throw the dwarf. I appreciate it, bro. Really do. And now my super chat just jumped all the way up. Oh my God, I still have quite a bit. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, here we go. McGlobe for £2. I'll read faster for a cheap UK hooker. That's great. Those £2, I only need like the $1,000 to get there and back. So 1,002 without a room in a back alley. Pretty good deal, actually. I get to visit London too. Get to have my fucking teeth go all sideways. I love it. For no reason, for $2. When are you going to visit me in Florida? Sometime soon. Maybe when I go get the rockets from Rocket Lab. I'll go down there and visit you. And if Christmas still there, go down and hang out with you cool fuckers. Commander Darklight for $7.99 Aussie. I can be wrong. Team Skeptic 2021. I can be. And when I am, I want you to call me out. This goes for my all my subs out there. When I do wrong, call me the fuck out. I don't want to do wrong by you. I want to do right. So when I do wrong, tell it to me. Sean 137 for £5 says, team, have you evicted that Jameson bottle as it's no longer paying its way? Yeah, I paid its way 1 time, 2 times. Real nice like. Oh my God. That Jameson was beautiful, man. So was the Proper 12, but I'm out of both. So next Wednesday and Whiskey Wednesdays, while they will never be the same, they're not going to stop. I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to rant. I'm going to bring on guests, drink some whiskey, watch some videos, laugh at stupid. I think that's fair for Whiskey Wednesdays. Christmas and Derp Squares, $2. And Raisin. Love you, team. I know you guys do, Christmas. Love you too. Best ASCII art in the world. Adam for £2. Show us your furry cat costume. I don't have one. I need one, Adam. I need a big one. Like something that looks nice. I don't want to get one of those like made in China ones that I've seen pictures. They're bad. I need one that's custom made. Commander Darklight needs to make me a fucking super outfit, like a super furry Lego Superman outfit to wear to conventions. I wouldn't wear them to conventions. I'm just kidding. I love the furries though. You guys are awesome. FTFE for £5. Announcement: Mallory will be coming back, and she is bringing her dad, who is in his 60s. So is Mallory team. I do have a dad in his 60s, and I don't want to tell you guys whether that was me or not. And maybe I had this voice with a voice changer, bro. Oh my God, I sound like I'm 11th grade and from California. Oh, let me put a voice changer on and see if that even sounds right. Oh my God. No, wrong way. Hold on. Let's see.
Hello, hello. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. It was me. Cygnus STP. Fucking snitch. Telling everybody that it was me when it really was. Wow. I really thought I could get away with it with this community, but once again, I have proven to myself that y'all aren't a bunch of fucking dumbasses. And I love y'all. No, it wasn't fucking me, god damn it.
This. Oh, that's too deep. Yeah. Okay. So let me add a few inches and about 310 more pounds to my body weight, and we'll just finish the reading of super chats like this.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that to you. I would never subject you to that. But yes, that was probably me being Mallory. We'll see. We'll see how her dad talks. I'm quite talented with the voice changer. Harold for $5. Stay above the drama and stay true as you do. Don't let the Red Steve Sean drama clown show nonsense fade you. The soap opera is worthless. And I agree with you, Harold. And that's why we're going to say it one time and we're going to leave it alone. They clap back. I'm ready. But I would prefer that Red's rhetoric leave me the fuck alone. I have no intention of bringing you on to any one of my shows. I'm also not going to be ask you to bring me on to any one of your shows. I'm not going to be afraid of it. I told Fight, if you're there, I'm not. Because I don't want to have anything to do with you. Not because of the fundraiser, just because I don't like you. Not going to talk bad about you. Those are my feelings. Take it or leave it. Sean, apologize, admit what you did, and let's move on. I'll be there for you to help you with the fucking drama because you did it and it's the right thing to do. And then Harold, my promise to you won't be unnecessarily, you will not hear me saying anything about this moving forward. And if you do, just fucking kick me in the nuts. If you do, Harold, don't super chat me. Just Team Skeptic, nut check, nut check, nut check. And just keep saying it to me and then I'll know, what am I doing? I'm talking about shit I don't need to talk about. Dr. Sarah. Dr. Sarah is in the house. I love the Gap team. You know what, Dr. Sarah? I love the Gap too. It's so defining. It's a characteristic not many people can pull off. Putting a straw between your teeth and having it stick straight out without inflicting pain. Talented. Talented. Do you know how many times someone has stopped me to admire that straw? I'm one of 4 people in the entire world that can put 3 toothpicks in sideways and have them stick there and stay in a 3-pointed loop or a 3-pointed brush. Some would say I'm sexy, but I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm just saying some say that. All right. Let's see. Droopy Wiener. 2 pounds for the hookers. Yeah, the hookers. Give me hookers and some cocaine. That's all I need in this world. All I need in this life of sin is hookers and some cocaine. Hookers and cocaine. Fred for $1.99. Team really does have a gaping hole in his teeth. Thank you for the clarifications on that, Fred. Much appreciated. I'm glad you didn't leave it off with gaping hole. That would not have gone over well with the ladies later tonight. The Gap Tooth Club out there that I'm about to go meet. Fohammer335 for $2. Team has gaps on his upper teeth and lower teeth. No, sir. No, sir. Upper teeth only. I'm not a double gapper. Okay? I don't play that game. I ain't a part of that rodeo, Fohammer. All right? What I do is I get the straw on the top tooth and it points straight. I ain't no gap in the bottom tooth. They stick together. They overlap a little bit. I'm not perfect. Nobody ever said I was fucking perfect, even on my bottom teeth. I'm not fucking perfect. But no gap. Thank you very much for the super chat. For no reason, for $5. I will never tell you to stop caring. My pets and I love you, team. I'm thinking she's talking about Christmas there. We all love you. We will correct you because we care just as we want you to do for us. And I would. I'd correct you. I'm doing it tonight, showing that I'm not above being corrected, nor am I above correcting somebody, especially somebody that I used to care about and over something that I had my input on. I was a part of it, and it's no excuses. YouTube search in general, $5. Like my gaps thick, bro. You're too thin. Oh, man, if you like them thick gaps, you're going to have to go to Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan got some gaps, guys. When I talk about my heroes in life, go look at Michael Strahan. You know what? Where's a goddamn picture? I'll get a picture. Go look at Michael Strahan, guys. Okay? That's my real life hero. No lie. Put in, don't even bullshit. Put in Michael Strahan space G. When you put in space G, it's going to fill in the rest. Gap in teeth. He's my hero. One day, I'll be able to park a Volkswagen between my front 2 teeth. That will be a day that I will get all the booty in the world. All of it. MC Tune, my main man. How you doing? $4.99. Team is 350 pounds in real life. I just use a wide angle camera. This is true. NASA CGI makes him look skinny, but they turned it to 11. And it was only a fucking, only 1 to 3. And they turned it to 11. McGlobe for €2. Thank you very much, MC Tune. I appreciate you. Can you fit a quarter through the top and bottom? I don't have a gap in the bottom, dick munchers. Fuck, man. I might be able to. Jesus Christ. Am I going to have to try to fit a fucking quarter in my teeth? What's wider, a quarter or a nickel? Because I got a nickel right here. Oh, I hate this. I'm covering my mouth because I hate the fucking feeling of metal in my mouth. Nickel, no. Most likely diamond penny, yeah, for sure. God damn it, I hate having a gap in my fucking teeth. Whatever. I love the gap. You love it too. All right. Angel Gamer. And Angel Gamer, you were absolutely right earlier when you called me out for the nonsense. You called me out, and I don't want you to feel like you're not welcome here. You're absolutely welcome here. And thank you for calling me out on my nonsense. That really helped me to make a better apology to those that needed the apology. So thank you so much for that, Angel Gamer. And if I can get my mic to tighten up a little bit, I will. Hold on. Sorry, guys. But Angel Gamer says, thanks for owning up to the stuff you got wrong. Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I was talking about. But no, thank you. Seriously. And not backing down from what you got right. Just keep it real and grow from it. I will. And thank you, everybody, for that. Unflat Earth for 10 New Zealand dollars. What's happening here? Been here 10 minutes and you haven't called anyone an idiot. Much love, peeps. We love you too, Unflat Earth, because it's unflat. It was unflattened last week. Kerry Mack for $4.99. Pounds. How you doing, Kerry? Love you, my love. Love you too, little Chris. Kind of, not really, just a little bit, but I do. I love you guys. Y'all are some of my favorite people in the world. $4.99. Appreciate the honesty. It's underrated in my opinion. I must do the sleep soon. Later. Appreciate you. And Reggio's for $5. Is a hot dog a meat tube? Yes, it is. As long as it's not in a bun, and as long as it doesn't have chili on it, or mayonnaise, or ketchup, or mustard, it's a meat tube. Once you start putting all that shit on it, it's a hot dog. I don't think it hurts to ask an expert in me. I go to Tony for questions about gravimeters. You come to me when it's questions about meat tubes, okay? I'm the only one that's completely experienced in it. You're never going to find another like me. Just saying. The Logical Hillbilly. Thank you very much, man. $20 fucking dollars. Boy, I love my hillbillies. When I let my guard down, I do tend to have a southern drawl when I let my guard down. But I don't really. I can build it up. I can make it real thick and Texan-y, and that's what's gonna happen when I call these scammers. Talk to them real deep, like I'm stupid. But I love my shit kickers, Logical Hillbilly, and you're one of them, my friend. For $20, says most people think being wrong is a sign of failure. But being proven wrong should be celebrated because it raises you to a higher level of knowledge and understanding. I agree. I've never been too proud to say, hey, call me wrong. Call a spade a spade. Call me when I get it wrong, call me out. I'm not going to get mad at you for that. I'll appreciate that. I appreciate people that do that because it's not right. It's not right to let somebody go. We don't let flat earthers get away with it. Why would we let our friends? Right? David Oliver for £2. You never throw a dwarf. You toss a dwarf. And no, I'm going to go back and say never toss a dwarf either. Put it on a tee and kick it. Commander Darklight for $7.99. I was team someone out there would find you sexy. There's a lot of weird people out there. Yes, there are. I know this. I mean, I don't not date. Oh my God, oh my God, did I reach the bottom finally? Yes, I did. PhD Tony, $5. I think that's exactly the right attitude. Reds can do his own thing. You're right, PhD Tony. You're right. And with that, I've got one last thing to say. Don't harass anybody, guys. Don't do it. Just because you don't agree, don't do it. You want to ask questions? I think asking questions is fine. I think harassing people is not. Don't dox people. Don't dismiss people. You know, I don't have any beef with Uni. Okay? I don't. I know Fight does. And that's fine. I keep my nose out of it, but Fight's my friend, so I'm there for him if he needs me. He knows that. But it's none of my business, so I'm not going to jump in all that. You don't have to like Uni. You don't have to like him, okay? And you don't have to agree about anything else that he says. But he did hit the nail on this one. And it just goes to show us as a group that we should not hold the presenter accountable without first seeing the evidence. We see the evidence says one thing, we don't like the presenter. Yeah, fuck him, and let's go where the evidence takes us. And that's it. That's all I want from me and from you guys. I don't want y'all to agree with me based on my presentation. I need you to agree with me because the evidence I give supports whatever it is that or we come, not that it supports the narrative, but that we provide evidence that can lead us to a conclusion or to a narrative of what's going on. So just please be that. Let's not group think. Let's not brigade. I'm not here to. I don't want any hate towards Red's rhetoric being thrown. I did enough of that myself. I don't want to FTFE for £2. I can harass you, right? You gap tooth freak. Yes. It's not that big fight. Not a freak. Oh, show the pics. Yeah, we're gonna do two things because you guys are fucking amazing, and we had a great night tonight. And I want to say thank you. If anybody wants to criticize me, I am open to listen. Okay, reach out to me through Discord. You can find different links. I'll put a link in my video that's coming out either tomorrow or the next day. I'll put a link in that. Just jump in the Discord, ask me questions about it. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you before we get out of here. Bit harsh. What did I do? Oh, yeah. Fight is a bit harsh. Oh, show the pics. Show the pics. Show the pics. I hate these pics. Fight's such a dickweed. And he really is, y'all. I'm not just making that up. He did something that's so egregious. It's not that big, Fight. Team Skeptic 2021. I'm talking about my gap, you ass. Oh, God. I shouldn't have even said that. Gap tooth lives matter. You're right about that, Sam Cam. Free the silicone between Team's teeth. That's what we need to have. It's not that big. We know your meat tube is small. From Fohammer 335. Shut up. Both of you. Oh my God. How did you make me look like this? Oh my God. I can't believe I'm showing this on stream. Oh, wait. Hold on. Jesus Christ. How do I? Oh my God. How did you get me to look? I look like my dad, y'all. Not even kidding. Hold on. Y'all calm down. Calm down. I got to zoom out. It zoomed in. Wow. Hold on. I got you guys. I got y'all. I got y'all. Just be patient. I cannot believe it makes me look like this, Fight. I honestly cannot believe it makes me look like this. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. That's what I'm going to look like when I'm fucking 93. When I'm 69. That's what I'm going to look like. You sexy motherfucker. Still rocking the Dragon Ball Z t-shirt too? You only wish you could be that guy. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me right now. I'm talking to myself. You only wish you could be that fucking cool skeptic. Holy shit. There's a Karen one too. Hold on. Can't believe you made me look like that. That's beautiful. That doesn't look like what's wrong with my eye? Holy shit. Something's wrong with my right eye, Fight. Care to explain? That's slander right there. Making that picture of me is definition of slander. Make sure y'all can see it. I like the old man picture better. I look like somebody punched me in my right eye really hard and it just got stuck in the up position. I'm disturbed by this. Stop it, Fight. Stop it now. All right. Let me see if any my last super chats. I think I had a few come in. Let me read them off. and then we'll get out of here, guys. I want to say thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight and enjoying the evening with me. I'm sorry that I had to do what I had to do, and I hope you guys understand why. And criticize me. Criticize me if I'm wrong. David Oliver, how how do you tell between a girl dwarf and a guy dwarf? Because they both have Gruth voices and full facial hair and beards covering their nether regions too. I had to read that to make sure I was reading it right. I would just do the thumb check. Lick the thumb, check to see what's there. Bring it back, no matter what's there. Lick it again to see what it tastes like. If it don't taste right, don't fuck with it. Team Skeptic is canceled. He just said no words. That was gross. 3 Ron for $5. Team Karen looks like the Karen that got arrested twice in 1 week. No, she doesn't. No, I don't. No. 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 I'm still thinking self-consciously about the toothpaste in the corner of my mouth. Fuck you guys who called me out for that. You should have just not said anything and left it there. I would have been all right. Fohammer 335 for $2. Fight that wasn't the hardest FAP I had. Thanks. FAP material for sure. Both of them are actually. If you're into old dudes, man, I'll send you that picture. You can do whatever you want to it. You even fucking tape its face onto the face of a blow-up doll and kiss me. I'm okay with that. Just don't poke a hole in it. Don't fill it with water and don't poke a hole in it. That's all I can say. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Does anybody have anything they want to say to me? I'll leave it open for like 5 minutes. But this is... Oh, yeah. Hold on. I've got a video to show you guys. Give me a sec. And Stuart, I want you to know, man, you mean a lot to me. I've been meaning to say that. I say it a lot because... And you know who I'm talking about, Stuart. All the Stuarts out there are like, oh my God, he's talking about... I am. I'm talking about all of it. You, Stuart. You. I want you to know, man, I care about you a lot, man. And thank you so much for sharing the stuff you share with me. It's pretty goddamn amazing of you. So thank you. Give me a second, fuckwits. I'll download this shit. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen this video yet. For those of you that don't know, and, you know, a lot of you know this, that Irish Demon lost his channel. It was bullshit. Lost his monetization. Not really his channel, but he's trying to make something of himself. I believe in him. He's got 5,000 subscribers. That's not small. And he's growing. Same thing with Radical. I wouldn't want him to lose his monetization. And Irish lost his monetization. So I said, hey, you know what? As a way to help you out, I watch his content. I like his content. It's in line with my content. He and I think a lot the same way. So I said, I want to help your channel out. And the way I can do that is by giving you the chance to do a video for me on my channel. So my next video, good night, Fight. Take care, my friend. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you for the super chats. And just know I got your back 100%, my friend. No matter what. No matter what, Fight. Well, we'll talk later, man. All right. Oh, yeah. Irish Demons video. I almost forgot again, but I didn't. Anyway, so Irish Demons video. So I let him do a video for me. So tonight we're going to watch that video. And then maybe it'll come out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll come out on Oh, what's today? Today? Friday, I think. Yeah, it's Friday. Okay, so it'll come out on Sunday. This is probably we'll just shoot for that Sunday, okay? Because I do a live stream on Sunday, so maybe I'll just do the live stream early. Maybe if we harass some of my friends, I can get them to come on and live stream with us and have a good time. Take our mind off all the drama and shit. But let me bring the video in. So I haven't put the dingers in this video yet. You're getting it raw and unfucking cut. Irish Demon, are you out there? Are you in the chat? People want to know. The press. I'm having to fend off the paparazzi, bro. I need to know. Are you out there? If you are, I love you too, man. You're a beast. We're going to have fun with this video. Hopefully we'll get you about 5, 6 subs. But okay, so you know the rules, guys. You know the rules. We stay here, we watch this, but we got to show up to the premiere on Sunday. We'll do a premiere, a live stream before the premiere, and then a live stream after. The live stream before is just us sitting around talking bullshit, and the live stream after, I'll try to put together a show for you guys. But Mr. Demon, let me get this loaded up, the right one, into the right thing. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, but guys, show up to the premiere, like, dislike, I don't care. Leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I love you guys, man. Enjoy this video. I'm Team Skeptic. And I'm out. That was a long-ass live stream. Y'all enjoy this video.
Good afternoon, lads and lassies. The Irish Demon here, filling in for Team Skeptic. On today's idiot video, we have got a Karen who not only refuses to wear a mask in a store, but then refuses to leave the store when she's asked to, and kicks up a huge stink about it. Get your dingers ready. Let's begin.
By all means, do it. Do it. I have a medical exemption. No, I am protected by ADA and HIPAA. I have always shopped without a mask. No, there's no way. No, I'm not leaving. She's not ringing me up. She called the police. I'm not moving. I'm not breaking the law. Ring me up.
Well, actually, Karen, you are breaking the law. Once you've been asked to leave a private premises and you refuse to do so, that becomes what we call trespassing. So yes, a broken law.
I will never come back to this store again. I'm calling your corporate.
Sorry for interjecting again so soon, but this lady must have scored an honours at Karen College. I'm calling corporate and I'm never coming back to this store again? Way to go, Karen. If it wasn't real, I would have definitely thought this was a parody.
Unbelievable. You are violating HIPAA is what you're doing. You called the police. You are violating HIPAA. You are violating ADA, and your mask is under your nose. So why don't you cover your nose?
Do you have your paperwork now?
That is a violation of HIPAA and ADA. You have no right to ask me about my medical situation. None. You are breaking the law right now. ADA and HIPAA.
It is such an absolute shame on this woman that she's using HIPAA and ADA laws against people like this. What that ends up doing is it reduces the effect of those laws for people who actually need them. Because now everybody that does actually need to come under that category is being looked at with suspicion because of Karens like this. I didn't want to do this so early, but I feel like I have to. Karen, you are a fucking idiot.
And you're lucky you're ringing me up, because I would slap a lawsuit against you personally so fast.
Your total is $63.94.
I will never shop in this store again. I will tell my friends, you know what? You're gonna go viral. We saw this coming. They are charging me. Actually, I'd like some cash back on my 10-cent purchase, please. It asked me if I'd like cash back. I'd like cash back. You don't have to wear your mask. Why don't you just, come and punch me? That's what your posture is. This is so unbelievable to me, you guys. It's unbelievable. I never wear a mask in this store. Listen to these people. Listen to these cents. Why don't we just try it for just the 10 cents? Shall we try it for just the 10 cents, since it doesn't seem to be ringing through for the $40? Imagine that. You made it work. Is your name on the receipt?
My name is Lisa.
Excellent.
Right there.
You violated HIPAA and ADA and so many other laws just now. Oh, you want to harass me too? You want to go viral?
I will call the police.
Please, they already did. I'm waiting to talk to them. This is unbelievable, you guys. It's so ridiculous.
No, Karen, it is not unbelievable. In fact, it's very believable. Everybody watching this video knows that you went in there with the sole purpose of causing confusion and annoying people. And you know what? You succeeded, Karen.
They're violating so many laws. Cover your nose.
Excuse me?
You keep slipping down.
I need you to bag your groceries and leave the store.
You already called the police. I'm happy to talk to them.
I'm gonna have you outside.
I will bag my groceries. Don't worry, I have it all on video. The whole thing is on video. This is so ridiculous. I will never shop in this store again. I'm so glad I didn't bring my kids down here. It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna wait and talk to the police. You don't even know how many laws you just broke. You have no idea, Lisa, how many laws you just broke. I hope this store has a good attorney. This is so absurd. And this long line of customers waiting to ring up, and you think I'm the problem.
No, Karen, we don't think you're the problem. Everybody knows you're the problem. In fact, you went in there with the sole purpose of being the problem.
I know, you're so fast and efficient, Lisa. Why doesn't this lady cover her nose? What's good enough for the goose is good enough for the gander. Oh, and they're all cheering. You gonna cheer when they round you up?
I've got so much hope for humanity seeing all those people cheering. And I know you're cheering along at home.
You gonna cheer when they put you in a concentration camp? Because that's what's coming next. Look at this, you guys. This is real. Look at this.
How are we supposed to look at this, Karen, when your goddamn thumb is over the camera? Way to go. Hey, everybody, quick, come look at this.
This is it. This is it. Look at this, you guys. This is real. This is what the masses have become. This is what the mass... Please, I'm waiting for the police. I have a right to stand here.
Wait by your car.
I can stand anywhere I fucking well want. This is a public place. You are a place of business.
Exactly, Karen. A place of business who's told you to get your stupid ass out of there. You refusing to do so is trespassing. I love how Karens expect to have all the rights in the world, but are quite happy to infringe on the rights of others. Always seems to be the way. In Ireland, we've got a term for that. We call it being a May Feiner. Look it up.
This is real, you guys. I'm at Food Max, Shannon, in Citrus Heights. Did you see those people? They were ready to rip me apart. And now they're in there apologizing for me, and I'm waiting for the police. This is unreal, you guys. She tried to grab my stuff and physically throw me out of the store. Look at this. These people are applauding. And half of them don't have their masks up over their noses. This is what the masses have become. I'm so angry. This is so ridiculous.
What next, Karen? You gonna ask to speak to the manager?
They have broken so many laws. You guys, we have a right to shop. I've told them ADA, HIPAA, they don't care. They still called the police. I gotta go home. I gotta deal with my kids. I don't have time for this shit. Every time we go in the grocery store, we get harassed. This is why I avoid Sprouts. This is why I avoid all these other stores that, harass us and break our law. Break the law. You don't have to wear that mask. It's not a law. These people are unreal. They're just like zombies walking by in the New World Order. And I'm actually waiting for the police. Unbelievable. You guys, I don't really have time to do this. I am on a time crunch.
You sure do seem to have an awful lot of time to stream live for somebody that doesn't have a lot of time. If it is true that you don't have a lot of time, why not just pack up your shit and leave like you were asked to do 10 minutes ago, Karen?
I'm tempted to call the police and tell them to hurry up because I'm used to dealing with them because of the recall. I probably know the guys that are showing up. Ugh, so frustrating. I really don't have time to be here, you guys. I just gotta deal with my kids. I wish the police would get here. This is so stupid. I think I'm gonna have to shut this off. I'm already behind. Like, this lady grabbed the cart from me, this Lisa in here, and now she's like, she thinks she's some kind of hostess. She's apologizing to all the customers. Do you see that? Like, I'm the problem. I've never had a problem with Food Max. I know I keep saying that, but I'm never shopping here again. This threw me off guard. I do not have time. I have to go home and deal with the kids. Could you get the police here, please, since you decided to call them? I'd really like to talk to the police, please. Could you please get them here?
Okay, can you go out?
God bless America.
America's about freedom, not masks.
This happens with everyone. Everyone has to wear it. Nobody.
No, they don't. It's not a law. It did not pass through a legislative process. It is an unconstitutional mandate. It's not a law. It's not a law. You can take that mask off right now. This is the lady that harassed me. She's the one that attacked me in the beginning.
You're still going.
You have a right to take off your mask. This is real on a Saturday morning.
Michael, why are you doing this in front of
Well, look at the middle finger, too. Next, they'll pull out the guns, and they think they know something about freedom. I would never put a mask on my children, ever. They have a right to breathe air. They have a right to breathe air. This is the masses, you guys. Lisa, your nose is out. Your nose is out, Lisa. You're supposed to cover your nose. This is unreal to me, you guys. Where's the police? You said you'd call the police. Saturday morning at Food Max, you guys, it's never dull. I've never worn a mask in here before, ever. I've never worn. This guy's not wearing a mask. Why aren't you harassing him? Why aren't you harassing him, Lisa? He's not wearing a mask. Why didn't you harass this fellow? What is the double standard, Lisa? Why aren't you harassing him?
You can just tell that she was that one kid in school that when she got in trouble for not doing her homework was like, yeah, but Dave didn't do his homework either, teacher. Oh, just born a Karen and an idiot.
I just try to figure out what makes you better than everyone.
It's not better. It's not a law. You have freedom. You have inherent rights. You don't have to wear that mask. It's not a law. It's a mandate, and it's unconstitutional. This is unreal. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. This is the direction that it's going in the world.
Well, evidently, Karen, you do have time for this, considering you stood there screaming like a banshee for the last 20 minutes.
This is not good. Lisa, where are the police? I'd really like to speak to them. Didn't you say you called them? I'm waiting for the police. I'd really like to talk to them. I'm used to dealing with them.
All right, thank you.
I'm not sure if you work here or if you're the hostess. Oh yeah, you're the manager. Is that what you said? Shannon Heil, we have to dismantle this. Now that we're done with the recall, this is absurd. I mean, this lady grabbed my cart. She, like, threatened me. She harassed me. Wow, you don't care about your rights? You keep pulling down your mask. Why are you pulling down your mask? Isn't it supposed to protect you? This is unreal, you guys. This is probably more frustrating than even the Capitol. And where are the police? They're supposed to come. I don't have time for this. I really don't. Lisa, could you give the police my phone number and they can follow up with me? Because I really need to go. They're a block away. Perfect.
How about this for an idea, Karen? How about you use that phone that you've got in your hand and call the cops yourself? I bet they would be delighted to deal with the likes of you. I keep sitting here wondering, does she have time for this?
Oh, all right. I don't have time for this.
Ah, well, apparently not.
I have a Saturday I have to live. Please, 415-259-1076. Please, have the police call me, by all means.
A phone number. Let us give her a call, shall we? Hey, Karen. Yeah, it's the Irish Demon here. No, I don't care about that. Just wanted to let you know, though, you are a fucking idiot.
I don't have time for this. I've got a life to live, and I have rights, and you violated them all. HIPAA and ADA. Unbelievable, you guys. Like, I wait 15 extra minutes after they, like, take my cart from me. Now watch, she'll probably try to block me from leaving. First she wanted me to leave, and now she'll probably try to block me from leaving. Which is it? Please, by all means. Unbelievable. You said the police were coming, Lisa. Where are they? I would love to talk to them. I waited 15 extra minutes. Oh my God. You guys, seriously, this is... Please, by all means, I can give you my address. Your kids can come over and play. They would be welcome. They can come pet my goats. They can come pet my goats.
That is without a doubt one of the strangest comments I've ever heard from a Karen, and that's saying something. I've just shouted at you for 20 minutes, but bring your kids over to pet my goats. What is wrong with you, Karen? Oh wait, I remember. You're a fucking idiot.
My name is Andrea Hedstrom. Lots of pictures. We all took pictures. It's all documented. You guys, I am so angry. That just took up an hour of my time when it was supposed to take 10 minutes. Oh my God. This is Sacramento County. I'm like an hour behind, as if I have time for this. I spent, I'm so frustrated. I can't believe that just happened. I have never had a problem in Food Max, ever. And the police still aren't here. Unbelievable.
There is literally not enough dingers in the whole world for this woman, but hell, I'm going to give it a go. Well, folks, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Karens like this used to be the scourge of the earth, and people actually used to care what they say. But thankfully, the world is starting to wake up to these absolute idiots. I am the Irish Demon, and I'm out. Oh, shit. Well, I can't get back up. I guess I'm just gonna have to stay here now. A phone number. Let us give us a... A phone number. Let us give us a... Fuck! For fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, I need a drink before I continue.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you. I want to make one announcement before we get out of here. On Wednesday, during the daytime, I'll be on Conspiracy Cats channel. I'm not sure if it's on the Conspiracy Cats or Baldy Cats channel. I think it's Conspiracy Cats channel. And I'll be doing a little live show with Cats that day. Big ups, much respect to him. Be sure to come hang out with us while we're doing our live show thing. It's, you know, me and Cats, when we get together, it's funny. I'll just put it to you like that. It's funny. I'll see you guys there. Love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Like Demon said, we're out.